Thanks for coming in. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. So today we have a special guest. Like every time we have these podcasts, we have these amazing Twitch musicians. And today we have a very beautiful Argentinian friend all the way from Argentina. His name is ThomasFrank 93. And yeah, he's an amazing shredder, guitarist, Twitch streamer here, and also he plays professionally. So we're going to get to know him better today. We're going to get to ask him questions, and also we're going to get to see him actually play. So I can't wait to introduce you to ThomasFrank 93. And of course, you guys, if you're not following him, please give him a follow. He's in the chat right now, so if you guys want to say hello, give him a follow. And who's in chat tonight? Hey Artvat, hey Creative Minds, babe, DJ Luna Official. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, I have a new co-host, guys. Yes, I know, I've been doing this show. It's been a year and a half almost. I've had everything from geologists, scientists, Netflix reality stars, musicians, and a lot of musicians, because with the whole quarantine thing this year, venues, New York City lounges, they're all been very much closed. So they're starting to open up slowly. But the thing I enjoy most is watching music streams and travel streams. So if I can't do IRLs in New York City venues, why not bring it to you guys and show you what's really poppin', what's really good in the New York, not just New York City, but around the world. So we've had people like Rob Cimparoli from Brazil. We've had Creative Minds here from California. We've had London-based musician Plastic Josh. We've had Dart Rips, and today, and who else? I mean, we've just had so many amazing musicians, very talented. So I am going to introduce him now without further ado, because I am very excited. So ThomasFrank 93 here on the YenYorkCity Podcast, and I want to make sure, is he ready? Are you ready for me, Thomas?
Of course.
All right, let's do this. ThomasFrank 93 on the YenYorkCity Podcast here live. Oh my God!
Super celestial.
It's Jesus. It's Jesus.
Jesus.
AKA
Metal
Jesus. AKA the legendary John Wick. Okay, Wicks. He's here with us, and yes, he's a legendary guitarist here on Twitch.
Come on, legendary?
I mean, basically, you are officially now. I said it, and that's it. That's
officially now? Wow.
Yeah, officially.
Holy crap.
I mean, being here with us right now, gracing us with your presence and your holiness and your guitar ways, it's pretty much, you're blessing us. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much.
letting you have this space and time with us. And of course, you guys, I have Mr. Luna up there in the ethers. Mr. Luna, EJ Luna Official.
Hello, EJ.
He's my co-host now.
What's up?
And he's right there, and he's of course he's a drummer too here on Twitch. So he's really going to be adding to the whole podcast, because he's going to be talking more about equipment and kind of like have the guy perspective too. So
and acting a fool.
we need that. We need the the comedy, the comic relief. I mean, I've been holding it on my own here, but I think I can hold my own. But it's always good to have the both sides, and also have that techie side, because he's a techie. He's definitely the techie one.
Yeah.
Hello down there.
Hello. So Thomas, you're in Argentina.
Yes.
Oh my
crazy
God.
place to be.
Beautiful Argentina. Yes. So tell us, how is it? How's your 2020 been in Argentina now, with everything going on this year? It's been a crazy year.
Oh God, it's been super crazy to be honest. I'm closed in a one-bedroom apartment with my roommate, so it's been quite interesting. Luckily for me, it's not like difficult for me to stay indoors. So that's a huge plus on that. And luckily I had all of this time my guitar to be playing for everyone.
Noise.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Yes.
for a one-bedroom apartment, from what I see in your video, it looks really cozy.
It looks nice.
It's quite big. It's a 45 square meter apartment.
That's it,
So
babe.
it's
We're
quite
moving to
big.
Argentina.
Yeah.
Argentina's the way. It's the way.
Well,
Oh, wait. Well, that's where
I don't
Jesus
think it's
is.
the best time, man.
Or maybe he
But-
should move to New York City because it's happening here,
Yeah.
guys. This is where it's at. I'm sorry, but like it's just the best city in the world. I mean, I'm biased like that, but I mean, I want to go to Argentina one day because it's gorgeous there. It has that European
it's
flair of Latin America. So
Yeah.
I would love to visit Argentina. I told you one of my drummers was from Argentina. And he
Yeah,
was
I remember
amazing.
that.
Yeah, and he moved to Spain. So he ended up moving to Spain
Nice.
with his girlfriend and stuff. But yeah, I grew up with a lot of Argentinians, and I love like going to a lot of the different places with the Argentinian cuisine and everything. I mean, over here
Oh,
you can
yeah.
get anything you want. So whatever you want to really, dive into with food, whenever EJ comes over, we always go to different spots. But I don't think I've taken you to any
Nice.
of the Argentinian spots, EJ.
No.
Well, we got to
He
do
needs to
it.
try empanadas and milanesas.
Wait, is that different than Puerto Rican empanadas, or I don't know? 'Cause I've had some empanadas
Not sure,
before.
to be honest. Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean I am Spanish.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
Empanadillas and pasteles and
All that stuff. The Puerto Rican Spanish is coming out. He doesn't even know how to
Yeah.
speak Spanish, really.
I don't.
But I say he's just fronting. He doesn't want to talk Spanish, but he understands it. You know those American people that like they have Latin American parents and they're like, I don't want to practice any Spanish with grandma. It's like, no, if you have a
Oh,
grandma
yeah.
that speaks Spanish, you better learn how to.
Yeah.
Because how
Yeah,
you
I mean, it's good. It's good for communicating with a lot of people. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like the third most spoken language.
Oh yeah, we'll teach you.
like,
Don't worry, we'll
it's-
teach you the way.
Yeah.
Jesus,
that and
Jesus.
Chinese. We gotta learn both of those.
Yeah.
'Cause Chinese is great for
I want to
business.
learn Japanese. No, let's not go there with the.
I'm
not
saying
get-
it's
let's not
one
get
of the top
political
4
now.
businesses.
Oh my God, no! The whole goal is to not get anything from China. That's the goal.
No,
Okay.
they make some good stuff.
No, that's Japan.
Yeah.
That's in
That's true.
Japan.
True.
So, anyways, let's go back to Argentina. And how do you feel right now with quarantine? Has it been very strict there, like the way it is here in the States?
No, it's nothing compared to what has been for you guys. Definitely, of what I've seen, it's nothing compared to that. It's been kind of strict for the first 2 weeks of quarantine, and then they started like slowly opening everything up. I think we have like one of the longest quarantines in the world right now. We are closing in on 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
We started quarantine on March 20th, around that date. And right now, it doesn't look like there's a quarantine going on, except for like food places or venues or stuff like that. Of course, those are closed off. But other than that, it doesn't honestly look like there's a quarantine going on.
So if you walk around, there's not people with masks or anything like that?
No, there's people with masks. There's definitely that. But you can see like a lot of gatherings and all of that.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of like big groups of people, and you're like, dude, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Like,
Yeah, I feel
Come
like it's
on,
gonna spike. It's gonna spike soon again, the way it is. Like in when the change of seasons, it always comes back.
yeah,
Like when it starts getting cold again. I mean, I hope not, but it's kind of like inevitable the way it looks. But yeah, I mean, it's starting to open up now. They're gonna open gyms and malls here, but yeah, it's been a very strange year. But I've been saying it's the time to stream. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
pros and
yeah.
cons to everything. So the pros of it is that, yeah, okay, people are in their homes. They're looking for entertainment because they can't really do it as much anymore, at least here. So yeah, what's the best thing? We can just watch so much Netflix. And if you're a movie person, yeah, okay. But you know what's awesome is that you can actually interact with people here. You can't interact. You have social distancing happening. Well, here you got the chat. You got people that are, like-minded. We like music. That brings everyone close together no matter where you are in the world. So
yeah, exactly.
So do you feel like now you were streaming more than ever? And I actually should ask you the first question before we dive into that. When did you start actually? And how did you find out about Twitch?
I started, my first stream was on October 15, 2018.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
that's a while ago.
almost 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Wow.
Streaming. And it's been a really good ride for now. For now, it's been really good. I found out about Twitch because I used to watch an Age of Empires streamer. But I used to watch his YouTube videos of he commenting on Age of Empires matches. And I got kind of hooked with his videos that I was like, okay, I will join in on his streams on Twitch. And that's where it all started. Then after him, I found out about Kid Boga. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who Kid Boga is. But if you don't know, it's like this guy who calls scammers and wastes their time, and he changes his voice to look like he's like an old lady or a woman or a southern guy or a Russian guy. It's hilarious.
Oh, guess who's in the chat, Thomas?
Oh, some fire.
Some fire in the chat.
The potato. Some potato.
And llama.
The drummer that glows.
Yeah, Creative Minds, Mr. Man, Dead Llama.
Oh, we got
Guys,
some
good
good
to see you all.
people here. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I question Sunfire's got to be radioactive.
Jody, yeah.
Oh my god, my favorite,
sure.
outfit. One of my favorite outfits that she wore was Daphne the other day. Oh my god, it was so amazing.
That was 10 out of 10. Yeah,
Yes.
that was really good.
Yeah.
That was one of my faves. And also when she did Audrey Hepburn and Selena, and what was the other one? She did a couple, but that one, Daphne.
She did so many.
She did so many.
The Daphne was amazing. Was
with
really
the
good.
hair and everything, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So we were talking about TwitchCon also, how TwitchCon is not happening obviously this year.
Yeah,
I met Sunfire at TwitchCon last year. Do you plan on coming to the States if there's a TwitchCon next year?
Yes. It's a definitive yes. I was actually planning on going this year. Right when I was about to buy my plane ticket, all the quarantine things started. And I was like, okay, I'll hold on buying that ticket for now and see how this goes.
Yeah, we
months
wanted
later,
to go
it got canceled.
we wanted to go to the Amsterdam one, right, EJ? We wanted to go to
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
We were saving up for it, and then,
Yeah, we wanted to go meet Max, because Max was like, hey, I have a guest house. I was like, we're down. Let's plan it. And then everything tanked right away.
I think he had his plane ticket or something like that.
Yeah,
he had everything set.
He had his tickets.
He had the ticket and all.
And that's why we were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
And then he saved up for, TwitchCon for San Diego, and then that went.
Yeah, also that. Yeah. Yeah, COVID sucks.
It really messed up a lot of plans for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was spending TwitchCon time with Sunfire also. And also I was planning on playing with Matt Gaddy and Max at Drums.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to happen next year.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Definitely it's going to happen next year.
We're just amping up so that when we really get it, it's going to be like, it's going to be like amazing.
More epic than the other TwitchCons.
We're gonna feel it more because we're like, damn, it's like this year it was a bust. It's like, geez, 2020, like really? And every month it's like one thing after next, and another. It's just, what? Come on, we don't get a break here. So it's gonna happen, right? We're gonna have a TwitchCon eventually, And it's just, I think this is when we gotta grind. We gotta grind, and we
Yeah.
really gotta put like, you know, everything we got. So that
110%.
yeah,
on
because
everything,
it's
yes.
it's the time. It's the time to stream. People are looking for entertainment. People are watching more streams than ever. And there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that are coming to Twitch now. It's growing, especially
Yeah,
the
also
music
that.
community.
Yeah. Music community has grown a lot.
Yes,
Like,
it blew up completely.
A lot. I've had, I don't know if you had, EJ, but a lot of people like asking about gear. What gear do I use? What kind of audio routing I'm using?
I don't get the
anything.
luxury of people asking me questions. I just kind of just tell people.
You ban them. You ban them straight away.
no,
Hey,
they just
sir,
don't
can
say
you
anything.
ban?
So how do you? No, get out.
He
Out,
loves
out.
it. He loves talking about it. He
Yes.
loves talking about his equipment.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you know, having to have the experience and the build and stuff. I'm excited to share a lot. So I guess when they come in, I feed the information before they ask. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe, but I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like we all know that most musicians are broke AF. You're like, okay, they ask you, oh, are you getting your guitar sounds over to OBS? And I'm like, no, I plug my $1,000 pedal board to my mixer, and from the mixer I go to my audio interface, and it's like, yeah, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm using like bias effects or something like that. I'm using a DAW to get everything over there. It's like,
it's funny
I'm
because
sorry.
people will see my setup and be like, "This guy's got to have a lot of money," and I'm like, "If only you see my
Yeah.
bank
Years, like years of building.
Exactly, yeah.
Everything I make goes to this, and that's all I have, you know."
Yeah. Yeah,
it
no,
takes
it's
many years
crazy.
of not only
Yeah.
like getting gear but practicing. So that
Yeah.
let's go to that. Let's go to that question. When did you start playing the guitar, and when did you know this is the instrument for me? I am going to master this, because you're a master.
It started around 2009, I think, with me playing Guitar Hero all day long, every single day
Really?
for 6 months. Yeah. It all started with Guitar Hero. I
Hey,
play.
it's guitar
so
still, so
much.
it's good.
Yeah, dude, to get the syncing your left hand with your right hand, it's really useful. Like for real, it's quite useful. It all started there. Like I started playing the game. I got quite good at it. And no, I could never play Through Fire and Flames on expert mode. I'm really sorry. That's one of the few songs that I couldn't play on that game. But all the rest, I could play them.
Pull me under.
All of the other. Pull Me Under. Yes, I actually played Pull Me Under on Guitar Hero World Tour, I think it is.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was great. Like I remember though, like thinking about that song and saying, dude, this song is really long. But yeah, I mean, it started there. Then I asked my parents if they could get me like an acoustic guitar for Christmas. They were like, yeah, sure. They got me a guitar, and it all started there. Learning, I don't know, Metallica songs at first. Metallica songs, Guns N' Roses songs, AC/DC songs. And from there, I never stopped playing.
I would have
Sick.
thought
I
he
think-
said like he's been playing since he was a child, because he's so good. You're so amazing.
No.
Yeah, you put a lot of time into your work. That's
So
awesome.
I put a lot of time.
Wow.
It's been like since 2010, 2011. It's been 2 hours every day.
Oh my God! Speaking
Every single
of,
day.
guess who's in the chat? Robson
Mr. Robson.
Baroli.
Hello there, bro.
Yeah, I always
Bro.
have issues saying his last name. Every time we talk about our future project we're about to announce,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, I'm doing it with ThomasFrank and Robson Bartolini.
And he's like, it's
Barsoli.
it
Well,
sounds
I
like
can say
Italian
it-
last name, but he's Brazilian.
Like I can say it on the English accent or in the Spanish accent.
Baroli.
Like, yeah, like it's Baroli in Spanish.
I rolled that
Yeah.
R. I don't know.
Baroli. Or yeah, Baroli, like everyone says. So I usually go with the English accent, of course. Since I speak English most of the time on stream, it's like that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You want to talk?
Yeah,
you
let's
wanna
talk about that. Let's talk
Since
about.
Rob's here.
Yes.
Okay. The three of us are here.
Oh my God, the perfect trifecta of a band right here. Because I mean, they're gonna have a Dream Theater collaboration on Saturday, and who else? I mean, I can't think of like three more perfect. I mean, think about it. Robson is like one of the most amazing. Like, geez, like I mean, you guys all are like huge Dream Theater fans, and and then you have over here Mike Portnoy. I mean, like of Twitch. That he doesn't like when I call him that, but like
I call him too, the Mike Portnoy of Twitch.
Yes, I mean, but come on, like he just destroys. I mean, he's been playing since he was a little baby. I went over the other day. His dad showed me videos of him, like literally 3-4 years old with a little kit and stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's like it takes a long time to perfect your skill. So I mean, yeah, you earned it. You know, like you earned. I mean, to me, that's I'm saying. But Robson Baroli and you, Thomas. The three of you guys, I am so excited for that. It's gonna go in the legendary book of Twitch stream collabs.
Dude, thank you.
Really
appreciate
believe
it.
that. Yeah. So do you guys have
I'm
a set
excited.
time for Saturday?
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Right?
Hold on.
Wait.
Go back to
Discord. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Pro streamers over here, of course.
So it's official. 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Saturday,
it's official.
guys.
6 p.m.
Make sure.
Yes.
They're gonna have a collaboration. So how did you guys decide on what songs you're gonna play?
Whoa, that was interesting. We sent
Yes.
over a list of known songs that we know from each of us, and then we kind of narrowed down like which ones we know as equal, you know.
Yeah.
And then we figured it out from there, and like, okay, we could do all these, and then we can learn these.
Yeah. Yeah, it was basically like that. I thought I was like a big Dream Theater fan until I saw EJ's and Robson's list. And I was like, oh, fuck.
How many songs
What
are
am
you
I
planning
getting
to do?
into, man?
He was like, I
What
gotta
am I
step up my
getting
Dream
into?
Theater game. What is this?
Yeah, dude, yes. I saw each of you had like 25 songs, 30 songs, and I was like,
Yes.
oh, crap. I have like 10 songs. What am I doing, man?
I mean, a lot of those I know, but then there's a lot of those that I know, but I don't know complete detail hits, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like scenes from a memory, nailed it, like 100%.
Yeah.
Everything else, it's like I kind of throw in my own little fills and twists because I can't remember half of the stuff that he does on a lot of the stuff, so...
No, for me, it's I do know the song. Like, I know how to play it. Maybe I don't know the solos because, come on, John Petrucci is like...
Yeah.
No one can
sits-
play like John
He
Petrucci.
sits in front of a turkey and mocks the turkey.
What?
It's like,
Yeah, he said that's how he describes him.
That's how he figures out his solos every song.
yeah, exactly. It's like so many of the songs. Like, yeah, I can remember the songs. I remember the riffs. I can sing the riffs. Like, I memorize how the turns and tricks that they do and everything. That's what happened with the freaking longest song that I've ever played. Thank you, Dan Robson. That was a really good challenge, though. That was a really good challenge for me.
Dude, when you played it, you nailed it. Like,
Yes.
you did great.
And stick around,
I
guys,
know,
because
I
he is
know,
gonna
I
play.
There are a
know.
couple of parts there that I'm like,
I'm in the same boat, and I'm like learning it too. You know, and like there's just fills and stuff that I'm just like, that's how it is.
they're like, oh, fuck, no.
Hit the one. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it was a really good challenge. Like, it's been quite a long time since I had like something to focus on to level up my playing, which it's really good for me.
It's a challenge. A challenge is good because it just makes
Yeah.
you elevate your skill more.
Yeah, you have to be patient also with the challenges because it takes
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So for me, I've been trying to learn the song since mid-July.
Mhm.
Like when it got confirmed that we're playing that song, I was like, okay, let's start learning it right now because I don't know if I'm going to make it, man.
So is
Um,
there any big
so,
Dream Theater fans in the chat? I see. Okay, so Robson, what are you more?
Robson, course.
Rob, I know that like you guys are really, really ready for this. So, how many songs? And it's funny because somebody said, "Oh, 3 songs an hour."
yeah, more or less. It's pretty much.
The stream is only going to be like an hour long, and we have like 1 song.
Yeah, more or less. So we
so
have
good.
6 songs.
Oh, so 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6 songs.
So you're gonna open up with a really long song and end with a really long song.
Well, that's a surprise. We're going to tell you what we're starting
Yeah,
with.
that's a
Trying to get some details for you guys.
Yeah.
But you're
You'll
gonna
have
have
to
to
be
tune in.
We're going to narrow down the details ourselves. So
Yeah.
we don't even know it yet.
Yes. We don't even know the order yet.
Well, this got to happen. It's happening in like a week, in less than a week. So,
No, we'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
but,
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
but you guys are gonna kill it. I mean, you guys
simple.
are like amazing. So I have total faith in it's gonna be so amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
remember, 6 o'clock Saturday, the collab with
Yes.
Robson Baroli, ThomasFrank 93, and EJ
EJ.
Luna. So make sure to go to all those channels and follow. And let me give a shout out to you guys too. So let's see. So 6 songs. Wow, that's gonna have us thinking like which 6 songs. Well, say okay.
Yes.
As long as you guys play Home, I'll be happy because that's my favorite song. So I don't know if that's one of the
Not
songs.
gonna happen.
No?
Not gonna happen.
No,
That's
No,
one of my
not
favorite
gonna happen.
songs.
we can't.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, so all right, Dance of Eternity.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
Cough, Rob.
How about Sacrifice Sons?
Not gonna happen.
No. I threw it out there. No. I tried to pitch it. It didn't work.
Oh my God. Okay, so give me one that you think that's gonna really like be. I mean, I like a lot of songs though. Change of Seasons. That's like a very long song.
The Count of Tuscany. That's it.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
you're going to get.
Well, you did do but isn't that the one you were playing yesterday on your stream? For
Yeah.
the live?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw the bot. EJ. Really
Oh,
good
yeah.
job, man. Yeah, I saw the bot. I was like, okay, let's see what EJ is doing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that
No,
was
really
fun.
good. Really good.
It was really
Thanks.
good, really good. So, what's your
Yeah.
top 10 favorite then? Out of and which album is your favorite of Dream Theater?
Mine is Black Clouds and Silver Linings. The last
How's it going?
the last album that Mike Portnoy was in.
Oh, so you're
That's
more of a
definitely-
Portnoy than Mangini, right?
Yeah, definitely.
There's definitely like a one side or another side. I've noticed that with you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind Mangini.
I love
Mangini's like,
Mangini's amazing.
No, he's amazing.
Yeah,
He's
a
amazing.
character.
I love him.
Yeah.
And he's a technical monster. Like he's a machine, you know.
Yes.
But that's the thing, that he's a machine.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Portnoy
he really
has
sounds like a
more
machine.
like soulful feel to his playing. Mangini's very like spot on.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, also Portnoy contributed a lot in the creative process,
Yeah,
in the compositioning of the songs.
yeah.
That's also what is making such a huge difference in their playing. By the way, you can hear that?
Yes.
Let me put the
Somebody's cooking in the background.
Bring up that
yeah,
natural
my roommate.
gate.
Exactly. Lifting this
Okay.
up.
Tell him to make me some food.
Yeah.
You're eating pizza
Yeah.
over there, making us all hungry.
We want more food, man.
I want more food. I'm eating for yen.
Yeah. All I had was like strawberries and
food.
fruit today. I'm like, but I'm doing, we're not gonna talk about what I'm eating because he's over here eating pizza while we're like, yeah.
We're
But-
starving over here.
But you already know if you're a streamer, you end up setting up, and sometimes you don't eat that much, and then at the end you're like, you just go. That's the
Yes.
first thing you do. You go drink water, you eat, and take a
Yeah.
shower, and we already know. drummers, they get the they need to get the showers
Yeah.
in because you know they get the
especially
swamp ass.
especially drummers, man.
Yeah, he's always calling it swamp ass too, and I'm just like, no.
Swamp ass.
Yeah.
The swamp pass.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, you don't have to
I've
tell
heard about
everyone.
Moisty, bottomless goodness.
Oh my god! Making money! Thanks so much for the 100 bits.
Nice.
I appreciate
It's funny because
you.
like I try not to stand up during a stream after drumming because I feel like if I turn around, you see like a wet mark on my pants.
Oh my god. Well, drummers know what that means.
I definitely can't relate to that, man.
No.
Definitely can't relate to that. No.
And there's no air conditioning here, so I'm just like in heat
Guys.
the entire time.
I'm telling you, when I'm over there, and it's been a very hot summer, we've had some like 98-degree days when I've been there, and you know he plays and I dance and we have a good time and stuff. But like, man, like by the end, it's like we're dripping and there's like your back and everything, and it's just like I can imagine him just like for 5 hours. It's just it's insane.
Drumming. No. I suffer from the same. But I'm not drumming.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not
when you're
moving
playing-
my four limbs, man.
When you play live like a guitarist and stuff, like you move around too, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I like to
that.
move
That does
around.
take a lot of energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but streaming also, I see streaming more like a marathon. Because no one plays 3 hours.
So how long?
Except Dream
what was-
Theater,
Straight.
but yeah, 3 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
I'm paying attention to so many things that so many things can go wrong. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's a totally different thing. So here in the summer we have like 42 Celsius of heat. For you, I think it's like 1 million Fahrenheit. I don't know.
It's something.
Yeah, it must be like 110, I
Wait,
think.
Let me do the math. What is it? What's the
42 Celsius.
42?
Whoa, 117, Zach?
Celsius.
That's no, thank you. I
Okay.
do not. No.
Yeah. We
Whoa.
get to that.
I cannot.
107.
I do have.
I cannot
Yes,
hang
I do have. I do have an
that.
AC.
Wow.
So use a fan,
Wow.
and it sucks.
I,
I get the feel of the Zone Pass. I don't think like
I think we need
Bad
to
as
make
you,
goals
though.
for him to have an air
Yeah.
conditioner. Like, if that's not a goal, we need to reach
donation
it for,
more
yes,
AC.
for Thomas. Because what if you want to be comfortable when you stream, and I'm sure
Yeah, it got-
100% that people will go and back you up. Just put it up there and be like, if you don't want me to
Yeah.
sweat I can stream for like 1 more hour if I just was more comfortable and like cool. Because yeah, it's
start
true.
feeling in your pits, dripping
No,
down
dude.
and shit.
The thing is, I'm not someone that sweats a lot though. Like you wouldn't see the sweat stains or anything,
Ah.
which is good, but still,
It's-
it's not good.
Yeah. So what's the longest stream you've ever had?
Around 4 hours and a half, I think.
Oh, well,
I
yeah,
think
that's
4 hours and a half or 5. It's around there.
Wow.
But I usually say 3 hours and that's it. It's quite rare that I go like really over 3 hours. Unless something like at the end happens, at the end of the stream something happens like a
you get
raid.
a raid, yeah,
or-
yeah. It's like,
yeah.
When you get like a raid, it's like you feel, and that happens to Max. Max A drums a lot. Remember when he would have those
Yes.
12? That's why we call them Max the Machine, because
Yeah.
he would keep going and going and go. It's like another raid.
And go,
Ah,
yeah.
another raid. And then
Yeah.
Hey
that,
Thomas, do you feel like when you're at the end of your stream that you hope that no one raids you?
you hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then you don't want to
Yeah,
keep
when-
playing.
Yeah, when I get like when I'm around 3 hours and a half, I'm like, okay, no, I want to leave. I want to leave. I'm dying. I haven't moved in 3 hours and a half, man. I want to move my legs,
My
please.
fingers.
Aw.
Yes, my fingers are falling off. They don't respond. I start doing the fast stuff. They don't respond, man.
No.
They're like, my arms are dead.
You have like
Are
outer
dead.
body experiences where you see your fingers move,
Yeah.
but you're like hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like thinking about like a burger or something.
Yeah, no, I try to be very careful with the amount of time that I stream. I have back problems, I have arm problems because of playing guitar. So I just try to be super careful with all of that.
Yeah, it's but don't
I
push it so
already-
much. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you want to be able to function and
Yeah.
not overdo it. And burnout is real. So
Yeah, yeah, that's how you get tendinitis. So it's like I already had that. I don't want to experience that again. So no. Sorry guys, I'm not doing a 12-hour stream. I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Like, sorry.
I don't know how they do
Completely
it.
understandable.
Yeah.
I don't know how Max and Matt Gatti do those streams, man. Like,
That's
they're
crazy.
6 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours. It's
But
like,
that's
you
that's
okay?
the cost. That's the cost of Max getting the injuries, and being out for a bit because he streamed so long and played. So
It takes a toll.
yeah. I always have that in mind, in the back of my head. Whenever I feel like I'm getting super tired on my arms, I'm like, okay, let's not play any more metal. Let's go with rock, blues. Come on.
yeah,
Let's
metal hours
turn it down
over.
a little bit. Yeah. And then they're like, streamer, play through Fire and Flames. It's like,
Play bleed.
yeah,
So-
play Bleed.
So Thomas, what was like the highlight, like your very first, like, oh my god, this is happening on Twitch?
On
Good
Twitch,
question.
Yeah.
I have a couple. I have my first stream where I got like a huge donation from one of my viewers. Back in March last year. It was like quite a big thing for me. And then on February this year, there were like a couple. There was like Jared Dines came to my stream and donated like $666 for me to
Jeez.
use that demon
Wow.
mask.
Six.
Jared Dines.
There. Yes.
Remember,
Jared-
Like
that guy
it's
is-
one of those donation things that you put on stream on your panels, and you're like, no one is going to pay that amount of money for me to do that. Let's put it like a meme
Aw.
and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, okay, crap. So imagine me in summer with 42 Celsius streaming, no AC, wearing that mask. It's like, fuck.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you had that the Satan mask, right?
Yeah, the mask.
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
back there. It's like back
Yeah,
behind Thomas.
right here.
Oh my god. And that
Let me
that,
see.
that got sweaty in there, I bet. Ugh. Oh man.
So yeah,
Sick.
this thing, it got quite sweaty, but
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, that's a cool
Yeah.
one too. That one
It
looks
got
really-
stanky.
I love the
It got
mask. I really like it.
That's a badass mask for
Yeah.
real. Wow. So how many hours did you wear that? And you didn't take it off? You had...
3 hours every stream, 4 times a week.
I do remember vaguely. I do remember that. Yeah. Now I have to wear the mask,
Yeah.
right? And it was that because I'm a lurker. I'm a
Oh, yeah.
professional lurker. I lurk a lot. Sometimes I say hi or whatever. What's up?
I see you everywhere. I see you
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
Because I'm always that's my thing. Like, especially in quarantine, it's keeping me sane. Like I said, like
Yeah.
not only have the venues here all been like pretty much closed. Like I used to do a lot of
Yeah.
IRLs, so
Mhm.
this was the best thing is to actually get the community and start bringing everyone that I think is like someone you should know in the community. I mean, I want to eventually have like everyone, and have a place, that people can actually come into the studio. That's the dream, that's it's gonna happen. But right now, this whole thing has just stopped a lot of things,
Yeah.
like yoga studios, like also having a yoga studio and doing all the, like there's people I know that opened up studios as soon as they opened up and they were fixing it up, this happened, and it's like now
Yeah.
they don't even know if it's gonna continue, and they're gonna be able, because they've had all these months that they didn't have business, so
Yeah.
it's
But
crazy.
are there like a lot of yoga streams? I'm actually curious about it because I do know some people that do yoga, but they don't stream it.
Well, that's why I created the Yen's Yoga channel, because I used to do that in another platform, and then I was doing a lot of events that were yoga related in Manhattan, like going to like Central Park and doing yoga, or like in the middle of Times Square, I would do yoga. with a bunch of people and stream it. And people were like, wow, this is really cool. You should do IRLs in New York City. So then I was like, yeah, well, I do go to a lot of concerts. So I went to go see David Gilmour in Madison Square Garden, and I streamed that. You know, I did a lot of those.
Nice.
And then I said, you know, I'm going to integrate both of them or separate them. So I started, it just came into my head, like, this is my city. YenYorkCity. Boom. It just came. And I said, this is the best name ever, like, for branding. And then it ended up happening. But this was the platform. And I told you about my friend that she's from Argentina, too.
Yeah.
And she told me, she's like, I think you should come here and do that. So then I started doing that. And I started doing it, like, with the whole yoga and the whole meditation thing. But music always draws me back in because I love I love metal and meditation. So I'm doing, like, both. You know?
So opposite.
Yeah, and me, I don't know if Llama's in the chat. Llama, he does handpan, but he's, like, amazing at, like, guitar and drums. And it's just like, you have to find a balance, you know? So the whole yoga life and the rocker life, I'm a rocker yogi. That's what I say. And I don't drink. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. But I could still party. I could still go to concerts and have fun. So it's like that's my whole thing with, like, doing these things, too, is also having the community just know each other and, like, grow and help them promote them. So, you know, it's kind of like my way of showing, too, like, that I appreciate everyone. And I think everyone here has their own thing. Everyone has their own flavor and their own style. But you're one of the I've had a couple of guitarists, but I mean, your whole thing is, like, you really, really, like, shred. You're like a shredder.
Thank you.
And yeah, you annihilate, like, a lot of Dream Theater, which I can't wait for that collab on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So one thing I was gonna say, with the whole Twitch community, who do you feel the most inspired by then? If when you started, like, who actually were like, oh, this is where I want to be at? Have you felt like that? Like you've evolved in the last 2 years?
Yeah, definitely. So for me at the beginning, like, my two biggest inspirations are Sunfire TV and Hugo Moreau. He's another guitar player from the Netherlands. And both of them, Sunfire and Hugo, are amazing. They're really good. At what they do, they're really good.
Oh,
yes, they're really good.
Yes.
Hugo, for me, it's one of the best guitar players on Twitch. His hearing, it's so good. I'm jealous of him on that. His ability to listen stuff and just getting it straight up. It's like, how, dude? How do you do that? It's amazing. Right now, with, like, other guitar players, you have, like, someone like Jersh. He's another guitar player that streams at night usually, and also his blues playing, it's amazing. He's really good. He's honestly amazing.
Hey,
thank you so much for that, Art. Yes.
Thanks for the
Should I turn that off for you guys?
You're good. It's cool.
Okay.
We like to see people follow you.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I totally forgot about this scene having that.
You make sure you follow this guy, everyone. I want to see more alerts pop up on his screen.
Yes, please.
No, it has happened to me that when I'm giving guitar lessons, I give guitar lessons through Discord. And I'm using this same scene, and someone follows me, and it is there.
Shows up, yeah.
The alert is there. And the screen is like, what? What is that? Like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
The funny thing is that the Discord flips the camera, so it's like in inverted. Yeah,
it's inverted. Yeah, it's inverted. Yeah, I try to show them, like, some tabs to some students through OBS, and they're like, no, it's turned the other way around. I'm like, oh god, no.
You're gonna have to have your camera face a mirror or something.
Yeah. I need to make, like, a Discord scene and flip everything.
So, did you hear about OBS implementing a way to convert it into a camera?
Yes, I downloaded the OBS Cam plugin for.
Is that what they
OBS.
call it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now on the new OBS that they're about to release, it's already incorporated.
Yeah, like part
I
of it.
found out about that. Yeah, but one time I did a video call with Matt Gaddy. I was like, "Dude, how are you getting everything set up like your stream?" It's like, "Oh yeah, it's this plugin." Dude, thank you so much.
It
Yes.
works.
This is really going to help me out.
It's always good
Yeah.
to know people.
Yes.
Yeah, for real.
Help each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reach out
Yes.
to Max every so often because he has some interesting stuff that he throws out there, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to implement that.
Yeah.
And Sunfire
Both.
too. Like Sunfire does some things. I'm like, how do you do that?
I know, but you forgot to reach out
Yeah.
to Chris Darkman. He was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, and he told us that there's this one way where we can do everything, like where we don't have to be in the same room, and you can actually manipulate and fix things.
Well, he did mention it, and I'm like, I knew about it. I just haven't had time to
Yeah.
set it up for you, so I can jump on there.
Oh, what happened?
Nice.
What happened?
Oh, thank you so
What's up,
much.
Robson?
Oh,
Gifted a tier 1 sub. Make money, Eric.
Make money. Making money, you're the man. Thanks for gifting that sub to Robson. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like I love that because everyone was saying how we all help one another and you see that a
Yeah.
lot in the music community, and I've been
Yes.
through other like platforms, and it's kind of the opposite in some places, to be honest. But here
Yeah,
it's
you can feel all the competition on the
Yeah.
other platforms.
But here, it's so not like that, you know? Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, it's like, hey, if this is gonna benefit you and
Oh
help
my
you, why not?
Oh, my dad. That's my dad.
Oh, thank you
He's
so
watching.
much, Dad. Thank you so much.
Dad Frank.
Dad,
Wait,
oh,
who's-
Daddy Frank.
Yes.
Thanks.
I don't.
Welcome. Thanks for being
It's
here.
called Algeld. He's like all the time when I'm not on my channel on a usual stream day. He's like, "Wait, are you streaming today? Aren't you streaming today?" He's like, "No, I feel sick
So
or something."
he's proud. He's proud of what you're doing. So
Yeah.
he likes
He
watching.
Yeah,
should
he's
be
proud.
proud.
That's amazing.
He's definitely proud. He's definitely proud.
That's the best.
It's awesome to have like family members pop in and just
Yes.
be like,
Yeah, at
do
first
your
it was
thing.
it was kind of difficult to explain them what Twitch was all about.
Yeah.
And after some time, they got it. They understood everything.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
thank
like
you so
that.
much.
It's like that a lot. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. When we're over there and Mama Luna pops in and she says hello and it's,
Papa Frank.
yeah, Papa Frank.
Papa Frank.
Yeah, Mama Luna, Papa Luna. It's great to have parents that support you. And in the beginning, you know, it's kind of
Yeah.
different for them to understand like streaming in a whole because it's
Yeah.
not like a 9 to 5. But you
Yeah.
treat it like that, it's successful. You can end up being a full-time streamer, and people love and support you, and it just becomes a whole community. And you don't even have to leave your home and worry about your equipment. I know Darth Rips was talking about that when he was on the podcast too. He was like, "Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting mugged or anything like, or my equipment
Exactly,
getting
yeah.
stolen, and
Yeah.
you know, lugging with all the guys." And he has that whole setup, you know, and
Yeah.
again, like he's super supportive in the community too. So
Yeah, Darth Rips is amazing.
and he was like
But
one of
yeah,
the
I-
first too that was on the
Yeah.
podcast as a musician. So yeah, that's
I totally agree with Darth Rips on the whole. I don't need to leave my house. I don't have to worry about or my pedalboard getting stolen, my guitar getting stolen. Like, especially here that it's not that easy to get all of this stuff. Like for the pedalboard, it's super rare to get it here.
the pedal board. So
yeah,
what are your
it's-
favorite pedals for the pedal board?
My pedalboard is basically a single one. It's like a huge thing.
It's all
it's
programmed
called
in
a
there.
Fractal AX8, where
Ooh,
I program
fractals.
everything.
Woo!
Yes.
Those are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it took me some time to get the money for that. But it's like the best piece of gear that I've ever gotten. The best, by far. It's a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver. I wouldn't, like, most probably I wouldn't be able to stream without it.
So what's the guitar of your dreams?
My dream guitar,
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not much into the super expensive guitars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like more of a. I'm super happy with this one, with my PRS SE.
So you don't want a Music Man?
Honestly, I tried one. I tried the JP12, I think. I almost bought it. It was way out of my range, and I was like, let's buy it. But it's like, for me, I see it like just like a tool for making music. It's not like super mega important. I don't care about having like a $5,000 guitar. It's like, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Well, you make the guitar sing. You're the one that's the artist
Yeah,
behind
you're
it.
the one who are playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Perfect your technique. That's it. The guitar is not going to make you sound better. It's you. It's totally you.
I agree.
I don't see why you should spend, not waste. It's not a waste, but you would spend that amount of money on an instrument. Like,
Unless you're like a collector of some sort.
yeah, unless you're a collector, yes, I kind of understand that. But still, like, I use it for work. Like, I live with this.
Hey, Dan.
So my view on guitars is like, get a medium range guitar and get better pickups, better tuners, better bridge. I don't know.
Just
Better
upgrade
switches. Upgrade
the
it.
tonal aspects of it.
Yeah. The most important thing about the guitar is the wood. In fact, like the medium range guitars are really good. Like the wood part of the guitars are really good, really stable. Get one of those. That's it. And you're done. Like,
I don't know how much the wood affects the electric guitars. I'm not too educated
on
that.
tone, I don't think it affects that much. I don't think. Like, I'm not a huge fan of investigating all of that.
Yeah.
To really know things about it.
Because I know in drums, it does have a major effect.
Yeah, but it's an acoustic instrument.
Right.
For you.
Yeah. Right.
For me, it's totally different. Like, the thing that is going to change the most is going to be either the amp. The amp is going to be the 80% of the sound that you get. The other 20%, like 15%, I think it's going to be the guitar pickups, and the 5%, I think it's the wood. That's my opinion on that. Maybe there's someone that thinks I'm totally wrong.
Robson.
Maybe I am. But yeah, I think the pickups, if you're just isolating everything on the guitar, the pickups is the thing that is going to make the biggest difference in sound.
Mm-hmm.
And how you set up your guitar also.
What about strings? Does that play an effect?
No, not much.
No?
I don't think so.
So what's your favorite strings?
My favorite strings are the Ernie Balls 9s.
Oh, okay.
I use them on this guitar. I have my SG where I use Ernie Balls 10s. But they're kind of hard for me when I bend the strings.
So
I used to have... yeah, they're thicker.
Oh.
The Ernie Ball 10s are kind of more thicker than the 9s. And the strength that you have to use to bend the strings, it's quite a lot. Like,
Might as well
it's
just play
quite a
the
big
bass.
difference for me. No.
You just play the bass.
Thank God I'm not playing a bass, man.
Yeah, I look at Rob's hands when he's playing, and I feel like his hands are like really thick and beefy.
Beefy
Because of all the with all the
Beefy
muscles and stuff that
Brazilian
he's working with.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a bass. Like, I recently added, like, I have an item on my stream where you can make me play a bass.
Oh, okay. Like a redemption?
I've done that twice. Yeah, a redemption. I've done that twice. After I finished playing the bass, I'm like, dude, no.
My
No.
hands!
Dude, yes! Thank God I'm not doing 3 hours of bass, man.
Another redemption. Crap!
Yeah. Yes! It's like, no, please, no.
Jeez.
I'm a skinny guy, man. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, but when you play that guitar, it's flawless. It's like nothing for you. But
Dude.
bass is, they're thicker strings and stuff. I
Yeah.
love Rob's basses. Like all the bass he has, like the The
Yeah.
fretless one. I know some people don't.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, like,
Those are beautiful. Yeah.
gorgeous,
yeah.
gorgeous. Hey,
So-
killer.
Thomas,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a question. And I had it on the top of my head.
Yeah.
And I was going to say that,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. I got to think
scared.
about this one again because it was there and then it wasn't there. So we're going to revert back to it. So I'll be back on that. Continue on.
What? What was that? It was like a brain fart moment. or
Yeah,
something?
you got a brain fart. You got a brain fart.
What was that? Okay,
I
I
forgot what
remember
it
it,
was,
but it's just like poof, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'll
It's
come
gone.
back to you.
Yeah. It hit me and it went.
Oh,
It was a hit and run
like a
Where is going to
drifting
be?
cloud.
Wait, I got it. Stop talking.
Right
Yeah.
in the middle of something, right? In the middle of your
Yeah.
playing. I got it!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always like that. When you forget about it, then it comes back.
Stop the
Yeah.
music!
Stop! I remember now.
Yeah, I saw a video of this, and it was
back.
it was with the guy that played the big the large guy, the comedy guy. He was
The
in,
large guy.
Yeah.
The large guy, the comedy guy.
Yeah, he
There's
was.
a
He was,
lot
the mall,
of-
he was in the Mall Cop. Ever seen the movie Mall Cop?
Oh, the guy from the King of
Oh, God.
Queens.
King of Queens. Yeah, that guy.
Oh man, what's his name?
Okay, wait.
He's adorable. I forgot his
Yeah,
name
so
though.
he does YouTube skits now, right? And he's,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
doing a lot of those. He's great. And then he has
Yeah.
a skit where he was in an office and he
Oh,
was
yeah.
in the middle of a meeting
Yeah.
and he was going to say something and it was his turn.
Kevin
and-
James.
Kevin James, yeah, that guy.
Kevin James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was his turn and
Rob got it.
and then he couldn't remember what he was supposed to say. So it was bugging him. The
Yeah.
manager was like, "All right, we'll come back to this some other time, and then we'll finish it off." And then he was it was just eating at him.
That's the
And
way
he
it
was
feels.
taking notes. He was like making charts and billboards of things that he was trying to remember to bring back to that
Yeah.
point. And then he lost his wife along the way. And it all happened in a span of a day. And then he was out in the rainy night, gets into a phone booth, calls his manager right before the manager was going to bed. He was like, "I remember now.
I remember.
And then something happened where it was like storming and everything, and
Yeah.
it messed with the feedback of the microphone. He was telling him what he remembered, but the other guy couldn't hear it.
Oh man.
So he was like, "Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow in the office."
Kevin James is funny. I loved
Yeah.
the King of Queens, and I lived in Queens, so
Nice.
I loved that show. Aw. So yeah, but what Thomas said is true. Like, I feel that yes. I mean, you don't have to get a like $5,000 guitar. I mean, if you
No,
don't
no.
know how to play it that good, right? You're just. I mean, it's gonna sit there and. But if I've seen it in people that busker, they actually make their own wooden guitars, and like
Yeah.
drummers that actually play with like pails and stuff,
Yeah.
and they make it sound so freaking awesome, and people are just lining up and just looking at them because they make such a small instrument
Yeah.
that they created sound so amazing. You'll be surprised. So it's really the skill, the talent, the passion, and the way the person like entertains you with it too. So
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel that too. But yeah, that's definitely true. I agree. So Thomas, what
Mm-hmm.
are I've been asking the drummers, your top 5 or 10 drummers, depending. Sometimes it's hard to just pick 5. So what are your top 5 guitarists of all
My
time?
top 5 guitarists of all five. Of
You can
all
keep
5.
going to
Okay. Yeah. I
Top 5
I
of
can
all
totally
5.
Talk. Yeah. Top 5 of all 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
5.
My English skills are amazing.
No, you're great. You're great.
Let's see. We have Brian May, number 1. Definitely. I'm a huge Queen fan,
Oh,
and no one can play like Brian May.
yeah.
John Petrucci, like,
Of course.
of course, come on.
Yeah.
Metal Jesus.
Metal Jesus.
Metal Jesus.
Metal Viking.
Guthrie Govan. I don't know if you know that guy. He's
Mm-hmm.
the best guitar player alive right
He was
now.
in the Aristocrats.
Yes, he's in the Aristocrats. He's playing it out of this freaking world,
It's
man.
very experimental.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a fusion guitar player, but he can do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. Anything he can play it. Stevie Vaughan, SRV, he's also a really big inspiration on me. And my fifth, I think I would go with either Zach Wilde
Mm-hmm.
or Angus Young.
Both very good.
Yes, both amazing guitar players. I have those two there in number 5.
Wow.
Zach Wilde and Angus Young. Yeah.
And what are your favorite bands?
Amazing.
Are
Favorite
they,
bands?
like, top?
Yeah, Queen, Dream Theater, Haken, also really good
Haken's good.
prog band. They're amazing. Their last album, it's so good, man. It's so good. Let's see. I haven't been listening that much new music, to be honest.
Well, because the classics are really
Yeah,
undefeated, really. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of the new bands, they're good, but yeah, I mean,
I'm
the
stuck now.
classic, the classic.
Do you like any gent?
actually, no. I never got into gent.
No?
Like, I see all the gent guitar players, and I'm like, yeah, they're just showing off.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Polyrhythmic.
if you like gent. I'm sorry if you're like gent or you're a gent guitar player. I'm like, I feel like, yeah, you're like maybe doing way too much.
Like,
I mean,
okay,
that can be
we
said a lot
get
about
it.
like
You know how to
prog music
play.
too.
Yeah, so prog is more
Well,
like your
but
thing.
with Dream
progressive
Theater,
rock could
it's
be pretty-
different. With Dream Theater, it's kind of different for me because it's like you have all the riffs
With their
going
moments,
in the
yeah.
background. Yeah, you have all the riffs going, but with gent, they take it to an extreme. It sounds like they're doing a guitar solo all the time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
For me, it's that like if you listen to Periphery, for example, like yeah, I get the craziness going. I can listen to a couple of songs, but just a couple of songs.
You ain't
After
really-
song 3, I'm like, no, I'm done. No.
like overdrive.
Tesseract has like gent vibes, but
Yeah.
their guitars are very melodic.
Melodic.
Yeah.
It's
They don't really
different
do a
with
lot.
Tesseract. It's different for me.
Yeah.
Like it's
Aw, good night, Eric.
it's like they're on the first stage of gent. Like I see Tesseract like their whole other thing. It's totally different for me. You have one guitar that it's doing like all the ambient stuff, which I really enjoy. And you have the other guitar which is doing all the riffs. But they have such a unique sound that I wouldn't maybe put them like in the same realm as, I don't know, Periphery or Meshuggah. It's a totally different thing for me.
There is such a thing as too much of a good thing, and then you're just like, okay, we know you can play. It's kind of like metal singers, right? It's everything is just like, rah, like it's just, yeah. I like when it's like it has its little moments, and then it's like melodic, and then you give it to me, you know. But like not when it's all like rough and like it's just too much. Just becomes like, you know, show some little. It's those little parts in between songs, those little interludes that really get me personally.
Yeah. Like if you think about it, like Christina Aguilera, for example, when she sings, like she's making all the crazy stuff up high. It's like, yeah, we get it. You
We
can
get
sing.
it.
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. I guess the same way with Yngwie Malmsteen also. Like, yeah, I can hear one or two songs from Yngwie Malmsteen, and then it's like, no, shut up, dude, shut up. I know you can play super fast. I know it. Yes, more is more, less is not more. Like, yes,
Yeah.
I get it. Shut it. I get it, man. Yeah, for real. For real. Yeah, Michelangelo Batio. Yes, he.
Two guitars.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's for real? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's for real. Yeah. That's a real.
Necks
That's a
going
real
side
thing.
to side.
Small D
Yeah.
energy. I mean, come on. Why do you need two guitars?
Yeah, or
Pelvic
the guys that are
thrusting,
playing all tapping, and doing
Yeah.
crazy stuff with all tapping. It's like, yeah, I get it.
That's a skill though. Like if you can
Yeah,
tap
yeah.
and
No,
create
I mean, I'm
melodic
not saying they're
stuff
not
on it.
skilled enough or anything. It's
get it.
crazy.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
get it.
like I get tired of it quite quick. I get it also on how people actually like that.
Yeah.
It's just too much notes in 1 minute.
It's way too much for me. Like, yeah, it's the same like with the viewers that come to the stream and say, "Please, Refrain Flames." It's like, is that the only song that you know? Yes.
Yes. Maybe you should get out of your
Um,
box and
Yeah.
start
Get
learning
out,
other music.
please.
There's other shit out
It-
there, dude.
It's like when people
It's
tell
like-
DJ about the double bass thing and like to play like blast beats. And he's like, oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
the
what you want me to
same
do?
for you with Meshuggah.
I'll play it for like 2 seconds. I'm like, that's as much as you're gonna get because I can't.
No, I don't even let them, man. I don't even let them. Like, I can get the basic chords of Refrain Flames. Like, I can play over it, but no.
Play Bleed.
Yeah.
It's like every stream.
Yeah.
I can imagine you guys are just like please. That's it.
But yesterday
ban.
I got the guy that requests Dance of Eternity. I was like, ha, if you knew, man, if you knew that I can play the song.
Right, I'm
But
waiting
it's
for
like-
someone to try to challenge me on some Dream Theater songs.
Oh, really? You haven't gotten that guy?
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, really?
Mm.
Wow, lucky bastard.
That's because you know a lot of Dream Theater songs. That's like your thing.
Yeah, but people that come in that when I do like random request queues,
Hmm.
I haven't got one Dream Theater song in there.
Dude, you're lucky, man. In the last 3 months, I already gotten the guy that requests Pull Me Under. I got the Dance of Eternity, the Octavarium guy,
Maybe when I start
the
racking, like...
Change of Seasons guy.
Oh, nice.
Change
It's
of
like-
seasons.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
when I
that's
start
not
racking
gonna
like
happen.
30 to 50 viewers, maybe I'll get a few of those. But
I mean, I also was getting those around the 9 viewer part of streaming. I was already getting over there.
well, I'm dodging bullets. I'll tell you that much. Not much of a bullets. It could be blanks, but unless they decide to throw in stuff from Mangini's era, and then
Oh,
we're talking
that's-
about a challenge.
Dude, yeah, that's the real challenge, man.
Yeah. Then I'll
But
be
yeah,
pissed.
I recently started thinking about doing the skill check songs only donations through a donation, like $20. And yeah, you want me to play that? Most probably
you
it's
want me
going to suck, but I'm making money out of it.
You gotta
Yeah.
pay for me to suck, all right?
Yeah, you gotta pay for me to suck. Like, they're like, yeah, I'm sure he can't play this. Yeah,
That
of
didn't
course I
sound
can
right.
play it. Like, come on.
No, I know people that charge $50 for live learns on Twitch.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
we
I
just
mean-
became people on the corner of the street right now. You wanna pay for a sucky sucky?
Oh my god, stop!
$20 for sucky sucky?
No. I mean, $50 to learn a song, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know.
That's not bad. I mean, if they
Yeah, I
really,
think-
they're challenging a really hard song, it might take
Yeah.
more than one streams, right? So is that
Yeah,
fair?
but someone donating like, I don't know, $15 for Through Fire and Flames is like, yeah, nah, that's way too cheap.
$20 for Through the Fire and Flames?
Yeah, that's way too cheap. Yeah.
You gotta know your worth,
takes a
honey.
lot of
know
time.
your worth. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, it takes a lot of time, especially with a song
How
like
long
that.
is that song?
7 minutes, I think.
Charge $5 per minute.
That could work. That could
Right?
work.
That could work too. Yeah.
But But it's way over my technical skills for sure.
Oh, I bet.
Silence does
that's not-
way
nonstop,
too crazy, man.
Three-
Yeah, it's non-stop picking, man. It's like, nah, I'm sorry. And I think, honestly, I talked about it on stream the other day. That someone told me that they actually sped up the song in that record.
They sped it up,
Yeah, they sped it up.
but then they managed to play it live.
I don't know. Maybe they couldn't play it at the original speed at the time.
So we'll play it, but we got to practice it after.
Yeah, like I think they sped it up just to make it like an artistic thing.
Mm. Oh, that's weird. I didn't think about that.
But yeah, I mean, I understand if you want to do it like as an artistic sound on the record, but then you have to play it, man.
Yeah, you got to put it out there now. Everybody wants you to play
It
it.
really surprises me, like how they can play it live. Like it's like come on, Herman,
Those
give me a
squeals,
break, man.
those squeals
Yeah.
when he pulls on the guitar and lifts it up and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare to do that with this one, man.
I
There's
feel
no
like
way
you
I'm
might break
doing.
the bridge.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that with my guitar.
It's like, I'm not making that much money yet.
Yeah, I'm not getting gifted a guitar every day. Like,
Right?
come on. Yeah.
Sponsorships, come on.
Yeah.
What was the first song that you learned completely from beginning to end?
Completely.
That you were like, oh yes, I can't wait to show this off to like my dad and my mom, and like I really feel confident about this song. Which one was the first song that made you feel like that?
There's only one song that I learned to show off, like at the beginning.
And there's nothing
Like-
wrong with showing off. I know.
No, I know.
There's nothing
But-
like do it.
Yeah, I understand the question. Like the first song that I ever learned, like fully, was "Seek and Destroy" by Metallica. I know it took me like
Ooh.
3 months to learn it. I was just starting playing guitar. It was way over my skill level,
Wow,
of course.
that's
That was the first full song that I learned. But the first song that I was like, I want to show this, it was "Story to Heaven" by
Aw.
Led Zeppelin, of course.
And your dad must
at
have
that
been so
time-
proud, right?
Now, this is the story behind me learning "Story to Heaven." So I was around playing guitar for 6 months on my electroacoustic guitar. And I wanted an electric guitar because I noticed that it was kind of limiting me on stuff that I could do, like bending and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I want an electric guitar. And my dad was like, okay, until you learn "Story to Heaven" perfectly, I'm not going to
Boom.
allow you to buy the guitar. It was like,
Oh, no.
challenge
That's a
accepted,
good
man.
one. That's so good.
Yeah.
I love your dad.
Yeah.
See? I love him already. That's
So it
awesome.
took me 2 or 3 months to learn the whole song.
Wow.
And then he allowed me to buy my SG, which I'm still using.
Nice.
I know.
Yeah.
My dad would. I think my goal in life is to just know the Comfortably Numb solo to blow my dad's mind away too, because he's
Yeah.
he's like the biggest Pink Floyd fan, and like I took him to go
Nice.
see The Wall with Roger Waters when he did
Yeah.
it in Yankee Stadium, and I
Yeah.
swear it was like a spiritual moment for both of us, you know, because growing up seeing him play so much of so to me I get that, like you want to make your dad proud,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was an amazing challenge because look at how amazing of a guitarist you
So
are.
that was a really big challenge for me. Like I struggled. That was one of the songs that I struggled the most. Like for real, even more than "Dance of Eternity" or
Really?
"The Count of Tuscany." Yes.
It's
Yes.
the pressure too, the pressure, you know,
Yeah.
making your dad
It's me
proud.
wanting to get an electric guitar.
Yeah. Finally, I got a goal. Now I'm going to do it.
Yes. Yes, that was like the first big musical goal that I had.
It's actually really smart for like someone to put into a mindset of
Yeah.
you have to do this, like work for it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you'll
Yeah.
get it.
That's
You know?
Yeah.
that's how a good parent should be.
Yeah,
He's
And then
show,
putting
amazing.
it towards,
show
like, a
that
talent.
you're
Reward.
you're worthy.
And you're
getting
like gonna
an
take this
electric guitar.
seriously, you know?
Yeah.
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 For sure.
Yeah.
They're not
'Cause you're-
cheap.
Does your dad speak English, or is he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah?
He does. He does.
Okay.
I don't know. He lurks a lot. He lurks a lot, like a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, but he's for sure he's watching. I know he's watching.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure because, like, you know, I don't know how far down the lineage that people start learning English along the way. Like, I know we talked about this before. We touched base about me not speaking Spanish, but like my grandmother spoke Spanish. She didn't know a lot of English, but she wanted to learn English, so she spoke nothing but English. So that's why I didn't learn Spanish.
Nice.
And then
I actually learned English first and then Spanish, which it was kind of weird if you think about it.
In school, that's a second language, right?
Yeah, for me, English in school is a second language. In my home, my parents used to talk to me in English, and until I started bringing friends home, after I started bringing friends home, they started speaking to me in Spanish.
Oh, that's
so you
nice.
can see like 2-year-old me speaking in English in a Hispanic country.
Oh, we have an odd one here.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Especially Argentinians, they have such beautiful, like the way you speak is like a very special type of way in Latin America, right? So it you can always tell. I remember with all my Argentinian friends, it's different. Like, but like they I mean, no offense, babe, or anything, but like my Puerto Rican friends and my Argentinian friends, they used to always like battle and talk about each other, and it's like, oh well, you know, it's a thing. It's like everyone has their own accent. Like in New York, we have that, hey yo, you know, we're from New York, you know. And then I have that like Italian thing going on. So it's like, everyone is gonna have that flavor that in their when they talk, right? So like I don't hear a lot of Jersey. Do you hear Jersey from EJ? He's from Jersey. I'm from New York City. Like,
I still can't distinguish like some accents. No, in English, I just like the ones that I can distinguish from the U.S. accents are the Southern accent, the New York accent. And then there's the rest.
Yeah, we're annoying. You can tell. when it's a New Yorker.
Where's my coffee? I want my coffee.
I need my coffee,
walking
you know?
here.
I'm walking
more
here.
Italian.
Hey. Yes. There's a lot of us, so that's definitely that's a pronounced kind of flavor in there. But like I really don't hear a lot of Jersey on, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. That and because I know. But with
Jersey.
they have that Jersey thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm happy I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, so that's.
I had to search up how to say this is my son in Spanish, so I can act like ThomasFrank and his father.
You had to look that up. You don't know how to say that.
I had it in my head. I was trying to figure it out. Like, I want to make sure I was right.
Of yourself.
So it's like, este es mi hijo.
See?
Hi, how you doing? I'm Thomas.
Perfect Spanish, man.
Right?
Perfect Spanish, yes.
He's fronting. I'm saying he's fronting.
Perfect. That was perfect, man.
I had to say it in a weird way, though. I sounded like I was like Antonius Banderas there for a second.
No, the trick with Spanish are the R's. For English people, they just roll with the R's.
Yeah.
Rolling the R's.
Oh, so does Puerto Ricans. They cheat and say it with L's instead.
Oh yeah. Also that. Costa Ricans. Yeah, I was like thinking also in Puerto Ricans, but no, Costa Ricans. It happens to me when I talk to Sunfire. Like I usually talk to her in Spanish, and sometimes like, dude, like, say your R's. Come on, don't be lazy.
Yeah, exactly. And in Spain, they have a whole nother way of
they talking lisps.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Spain, the S's are F.
Like,
the F.
Nosotros.
They have a lisp. Vosotros.
Yes, vosotros.
Hostia, tío.
Yeah.
They're like that.
Yes. So it's I know soccer over there is very big too.
It's
football. You mean football?
Oh yeah, football.
Yes, EJ. Yes, you got it, man.
See,
you got it.
See, he's running.
Football.
He knows
it's
more.
Football. You guys say football to egg ball, like
egg ball. It's actually handball.
It's egg ball for you. Yeah, handball.
Yeah, no, I grew up with a bunch of Brazilians, and they were very big in watching football.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brazil is also huge
yes.
on
Over
on
here, a
football.
lot of Brazilians, and whenever there was, the World Cup, forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so
7-1.
big. Yes.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm
yes.
sorry, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear Brazil and football, it's 7-1. Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
It escapes. It escapes.
I mean,
Mean.
they were really amazing.
I'm just trolling, like, yeah. I see Dan
I
David there.
missed-
He's like, fuck, no.
I missed was it last World Cup? But the one prior to that, Germany won, right?
Yeah, against Argentina.
And that was
Yes.
intense.
Yeah.
That was an
I
intense
felt that.
one.
Yeah.
I wanted you
Yeah,
guys
that
to
was
win.
really intense,
I really
man.
wanted you guys to win. So.
Yeah, Brazil,
was
they screwed up
super
at the end. Freaking,
Yeah.
they were doing some
Against,
shady stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah,
I'm not.
man,
I'm not
yeah.
a huge football fan. Like, I remember when I was younger, I used to watch way more football, and then yeah, I got like, nah, music. I'm staying with music.
Yeah.
I noticed that if you're either an athlete or a musician, like in school, in school it was like
Yeah.
one or the other, and the jocks were different, and then the guys that didn't have as many friends, they would just lock themselves in their room, listen to music, and learn guitar.
Exactly.
And those
Yes.
they were cool. Those were the cool kids.
Ah. Well, in my case, I was more like the outcast of the group.
Yeah, I was like the only metalhead grunge in my urban high school, so it was.
Yeah, same.
And
Yeah,
I had
kind of same
blue
here.
hair. I always had color since I was 14. I had like blue hair, purple hair. I've always done it, and black lipstick. So nobody was like, "What are you doing?" Now everyone does it, even the
Yeah.
rappers and stuff like that. But back then it wasn't a thing. It was like,
Yeah, it wasn't that common.
yeah,
back
it
then.
wasn't as common. And now I'm kind of upset because I'm like, that was me. That was my style back in the day. And now
That
everyone's
was
doing.
weird.
Yeah.
You
I was-
stole it.
I'm like,
I
I
wa- I
know.
didn't
Like
have-
I've done all this, the cat eyes, everything, like since back in the
I
day.
didn't, I didn't have any style. Like I went from multiple phases to phases, and I like hung out with like the goths and the metalheads, and then I went into like the Hispanic clique gangs and stuff.
Ew.
I used to wear baggy pants and white beaters with rosary necklaces.
You wouldn't
as if
have
I was
had a
cool.
chance with this. Acting like that.
Actually,
like-
I actually never went through any phase.
No.
Like I
had the
used
raver
to
phase.
listen a lot of metal, a lot of that stuff, but I didn't dress like a metalhead
Mm.
that much. I didn't have my really long hair or anything.
With
Also,
the band
like
t-shirts, all in black all the time.
it wasn't black all the time or all black.
Mm.
I used to have like band t-shirts and everything,
Mm.
but I used like regular clothes more often. Now I'm kind of going back to normal.
What
Kind of.
is normal?
I know.
This
There
like,
will never be
Blank
normal.
t-shirts and
Yeah, normal t-shirts. I don't know. But yeah, the only recognizable phase that I went through, it was like when I had long hair, like 4 years ago.
But your hair's still
Like-
long, right?
yeah, you still have long hair.
Yeah, it's long. I used to have my hair over here.
So you were like really
That's why.
Jesus. You were like
yeah,
for real
yeah. I really
Jesus
looked like
vibes.
Jesus back then. Um,
Are you gonna let it grow
But yeah.
again? Quarantine hair. Everybody's letting their hair grow. I'm so excited
no,
about that.
no, never again. Never
No?
again.
I
Never
mean,
again.
I told
no.
EJ, I'm like, that's it. You can't just let it grow. Let it grow.
Can't cut it. It's gonna go
No,
down to my
dude.
ass.
I had my first haircut in 7 months, like a month ago. I was like, yes, finally, thank you.
Oh.
It gets annoying. The long hair gets annoying.
It does. I hate it, but I
Yeah,
have to deal with
see?
it.
You do not hate it. If you was
I-
he shaved his head a long time ago, like a
Oh,
few
God.
years ago. No,
I look like a convict.
no. Okay, don't put thoughts into his head because it's
No, like I don't mind it. Like I like it, but I just don't like the maintenance of it. You know, like it's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
the
lot
thing,
of
the
work.
maintenance, man.
And like I hate sleeping with it. I feel like I'm like I pull my hair a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
sick.
yes!
Like, I
Yes,
roll
I
over.
suffer from that so much.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. Or being in the bus and you're pulling, or someone grabs the seat and they're pulling on your hair. Also, that it was like, God, no, I can't stand it.
You
it
guys
was
can't
like, nah.
say that because there's people that would die and love to have hair, and they're
Well,
like losing, and
Well,
they're
get rid
bald.
of it and
Grow
they
it
can
out.
suffer from it.
Yeah, they can have it.
No, but I mean, some people wish they could still have that long hair, but they lost. A lot of guys, they don't have hair like that anymore.
That's the other reason why I do want
Well-
like growing it out, because I know eventually I'm gonna lose it all. So I'm just gonna like take it.
Yeah, I had that mentality. I had that exact mentality, man. But no.
Hey, babe, do you have more questions you want to ask, or do you want him to play some songs?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I had one of the last questions. I was gonna ask also the chat if there was any questions from chat that you would like to know about Thomas. Ask him, anything that you want to specifically know, and put it in the chat, and I'll ask him. Also 12 songs that have impacted your life. So the top 10 songs, the soundtrack.
Top 10 songs.
Yeah, soundtrack of your life. If you had a mixtape, like back in the day when you used to make.
Oh God.
Sweet child of mine.
No. Bohemian Rhapsody. Number one. That's the song, the first song that I've heard of Queen.
Legendary.
And I fell in love of the band because of that song. American Idiot by Green Day.
Excuse me? I'm playing.
Yes.
Wanna be an American.
Yeah, that was like my first heavier kind of music that I started hearing. Let's see, Master of Puppets.
Oh yes, master.
Like, yes. They're not in order. The only Queen, the Bohemian Rhapsody is the number one, undisputed. Like, yes. The other ones, I'm just thinking about the songs. They're not in order. Let's see. Wait, I said Master of Puppets. Maybe it's either Highway to Hell or Back in Black.
Nice.
Because,
Those are good classics.
like, yes. Stairway to Heaven, of course.
Yeah, because that's how you get your guitar.
Exactly. Dance of Eternity.
That's a great one.
The first super crazy song that I ever learned. Let's see. Now it gets difficult.
Uh-oh.
No, it should
Yeah.
be like that one.
Yeah.
Which song that you
I
instantly
forget
hear?
about stuff. Like, people can request a song at the beginning of the stream, and they can request it at the end of the stream, and for me it's a new song.
Oh.
I forget stuff like really quickly.
Oh, like from the new stuff that you've been getting into? I've been getting into Carnival because
Yeah.
of Max a lot.
Oh yes, Carnival is such a good
Yeah.
band. I love Carnival.
Out of all the
So
new
yeah,
stuff.
let's say we are. Is it We Are? By Carnival? I think it is. It's such a good song. Like, for real, such a good song. The Spirit Carries On. Because, come on, best guitar solo ever. Ever. And I don't know. I'm getting lost. I don't know.
no.
That's a
And-
lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. And that thought come back into your brain, EJ, the lingering thought that skipped your mind. It never
No,
came
it's-
back.
It's still poof right now.
Oh man.
Poof.
He was
It's
gonna
lost in
ask
his
you a
hair.
question and then he doesn't remember it now.
Yeah, I don't know. It had something to do with your guitar. I just can't remember it now.
Man.
Eventually, he's gonna come back to me. I'm gonna just scream out.
Oh,
Thomas.
we got a question from
Yeah.
Dan
I'm gonna fly to
David.
Argentina and be like, I remember.
he's going to be at TwitchCon next year. He'll be like, I remember, dude. I remember
Yeah.
the question now.
Oh my god, for real. That's gonna happen. I already see it.
Yeah. Or he's going to be on Saturday. He'll be like, I remember, dude. Thomas, I remember during the club while we were playing the Count of Tuscany.
Right in the middle of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I can't forget also because you do have Kappa Kappa, the band, too, with Maxi
Kappa Kappa.
drums
Yes.
and
Talk
Matt
about
Kappa.
Gaddy. You haven't spoken about that. We haven't talked about that yet.
Dude.
So let's play some music and then we can go right into that afterwards. Just to
Okay.
break
Yeah,
it up a
we
little
can do
bit.
that.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Cool.
we can do that.
I think, is everything okay with the sound, guys? And in the chat, do
Yeah.
you hear anything with like?
Everything
I
sounds
will
good.
change stuff around, so
Okay.
Yeah.
just
Okay.
letting you know.
Yeah, we
I'll
got
mute
time.
myself.
If you're not, in a rush or anything, we could talk more
No,
afterwards.
sure. Yeah, we can talk more. We can talk more.
All right.
How many songs would you like me to play?
So what I usually do. Oh, and I didn't ask you. Do you have any originals? Are you working on any originals?
Yes, I do. I do
Oh,
have some originals from an old band. I was going to play one of
Okay.
those songs.
Okay. Great. So usually the way I do it is I like to hear
Mhm.
your most epic song that you know how to play, to just showcase your magic right away, and then also an original, and then
Okay.
of course we're gonna request the Dream Theater song because that's a
Okay.
big thing for us.
He's like,
We can do two in one if you want.
Okay.
The Crazy Song and the Dream Theater one.
okay.
AJ already knows which song it is, and I think Yen, you also know which song it is.
Nice.
But if that's okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Let me
cool.
set everything up really quick.
Okay.
Right. Awesome. So should I put
Sweet.
Dan had a question. How?
Yeah, we noted it so that when we get back into the question stuff, we'll put that in there.
Okay.
Oh, you want to write it down?
Are you guys ready for some ThomasFrank shredding?
Shredding, dude.
Look how gorgeous that guitar is. Gorgeous. Look at it.
So shiny.
That's my favorite color right there. I love that. That's like the color of my
Beautiful.
lips right here. My lipstick right there matches.
It's like you kissed all over it. What are you
Oh.
doing, babe?
It just makes me want to make my lips more like. Red.
I like those birds on his neck there. He's got them
What?
birds. The PRS has birds on them. Are they birds?
Oh, I see them now. Yes.
Or are they
yes.
bats?
They're eagles probably or something.
They're,
He'll
they're
tell
something
us.
of a flying nature.
By nature.
Kind of makes me want to think of that song "Flock of Eagles" or Seagulls.
And I run so far away. I like your emotes, creative minds. Birds.
Birds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Doesn't Santana play PRS? I think that's.
Well, you should know that's your dad's dude. Well,
That's
until with that story he told me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
My dad despises him now.
Okay. You're going to hear the echo now.
Okay. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
ThomasFrank
Let's go,
93.
guys.
Frank 93 on YenYorkCity.
something you make. For every chance that you create, there's a price that you must pay. Just believe it. Don't ever run away. I can say from so down. No, you won't run away. You can be safe, don't believe in me. No, you won't run away. There's always get out, you fight for me.
Man, I love the song. By the way, you can unmute yourself. I'll mute myself. I'll get one more song. I'll do something a little bit different. I thought about another song to do right now.
Let's do it, man. That was sick.
Amazing shredding there. Ooh. So you got another
song coming up.
Okay. Another song by ThomasFrank 93 here on YenYorkCity. Go!
Also, if you start seeing me dancing, don't get all bashful, okay?
That's the point. Dance, rock out. I hope you guys are enjoying this.
it might sound like it's impossible to understand everything. But once you get the hang of it, you realize it's like, oh, it's not that complicated, and I can do a lot of stuff over one simple thing.
So you went to actual school and did classically trained, and went to college
Not classically, but I had formal musical education. I didn't study like how to play classical music. It was more focused on jazz than classical music. I
Jazz.
did analyze classical music, but I didn't play it.
Okay. So what was your first live show, and how was that experience to actually perform? Because you just said you do IRLs like live. So before you did Twitch at all, you had real venues and shows in real life, right? Like with with an audience. Did you feel any a lot of differences, like stage fright, compared to what you're doing now on Twitch?
Oh, of course. The first live show was on my school. We had the school formed like a school band. So I used to hang out with the school band quite often. I used to see their rehearsals and all of that. And after having learned guitar for 6 months, more or less, I was like, okay, can I try in being on the school band? I remember the first song that I ever played live was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. And the guitar that was doing that was me. And it wasn't that good.
Oh, how old were
It
you?
was like a really bad experience because I was so nervous. Like I was feeling all of my arms trembling. So instead of doing it was like
You have
I got
actual.
too fast.
nervous.
That's adorable. So do you have videos of that, like clips? Did you...
I can look it up.
that would be cute.
I'm not sure. There's like photos of that for sure.
Oh, Instagram, guys, follow him on Instagram.
On
He'll
Instagram,
post it.
I think on Instagram there's a couple of those. But yeah, I mean, photos of that there's definitely are. Videos, I need to look it up. I'm sure someone filmed that. I can ask for it. But yeah.
That'd be fun to see.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
Also,
I know that on my Facebook is not in, so that's why if not I will totally link it. But
Yeah.
I need to ask people around. If I find it, I'll DM you guys.
That'll be
Nice.
fun. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So you do YouTube videos too, right?
Yeah, I do YouTube videos.
And it's also
Not so much this year. I've been kind of lazy on the YouTube videos.
I feel you. I'm in the same
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah, it's hard. Streaming on YouTube at the same time is hard. I treat both things totally separate. It's like I feel like on YouTube I just upload the polished part of me, and not so much the streamer mode of me.
So do you feel it's easier for you to just go live and do the live thing than edit videos?
Yeah, because I see the stream as hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
More like a live show. On YouTube, I'm on the live show mentality. Like, it has to be perfect, it has to be adjusted, it has to be looking super nice and everything, super produced. Well, better produced, not super produced, but
Yeah.
better. And on stream, you get me as how I am IRL.
Raw.
It's like, yeah, the raw.
Yeah.
Like,
Unrehearsed.
like, yeah, I'm going to fuck up on stream. I know that. It's like, it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
When I started streaming, I had that kind of mentality. I had the mentality of super produced, super perfect, super everything. And yeah, it took me like 2 good weeks to realize that I shouldn't be having that mentality.
Yeah. Just go with the flow, and then your crowd will
Yeah.
show up and love you and support you and come again. And you know, just that's just the whole thing. Like what Creative Mind says, it's like streaming is it's more authentic because it's raw, it's real. You just come like the way you are, and you know,
And you learn,
you
learn to accept like the flaws and stuff, and then like work around that. You know.
Yeah, that's super important, DJ.
Yeah, and then like it makes you better as far as like understanding the work behind it too, and then you know implementing that on your future stuff as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, also that. Yeah, I find that streaming is way harder than playing live on a stage.
Oh.
Like, tons harder than playing live on a stage. Because basically, going live on a stage, you're like, you don't have to think about the sound because someone else is taking care of that. Volumes and all of that, it's someone else. The stage, how it looks, depends on the venue.
That's true. Very true.
It all depends, like,
the house kit,
just you on how you prepare the songs, and that's
drummers got it rough. You guys, if you get like a crappy
shitty house kits,
that's horrible. I feel bad for you guys.
We have the amps. We have the amps also that are shit. Total shit, man.
Dude, those house kits don't come with thrones, and if they do, you have a pole riding up your ass.
Oh man, that's so wrong. That's so messed up. I feel for you guys.
Did you get scared anytime like the throne would actually?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was afraid because some of those, like, I would request, like, if I feel that you know the throne is really loose or just worn in completely, I would request for like a stool or
I'm getting fucked here, man.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, and the other thing is, you know, a lot of these cymbal stands don't have like the felts and stuff to hold your cymbals, and if they do, they don't have it all, and then you're putting your cymbals on metal, and that really ruins your stuff.
Yeah.
So I always bring like my backup cases of like felts and whatnot, and then I take it off and bring, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the first live show that I've done with my band, Hard to Kill. It was like on the worst venue that you can think of. Like, it was horrible. It was so shitty that every time that the drummer hit the bass drum, the lights started flickering.
What?
Oh no!
That's like insane. That's insane.
Yes.
Yeah,
for real.
At least he gets to control the lights with his kick drum.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking
nice
that.
strobe effect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. It was crazy. We were scared. We were actually scared that we were going to get electrocuted or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, if
really
that's
blows up
venue.
Like your amp blows up or something.
Oh no.
No, dude, for real.
That sounds horrible. Yeah, that sounds.
Tell me your worst gig experience. Like,
that's
that
a
you
good
had,
one.
like,
That's
like
a good one.
the crowd boo at you, or like you know something really happened that was like...
Fortunately, I didn't have the experience of the crowd booing at me.
Lucky.
Fortunately.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
My worst live stage experience, it was on music school actually. There was this subject where you have to compose for a band, basically. So the music that you compose is based on classical music. You get like you grab elements from classical music, so you put on like odd time signatures or multimetrics or stuff like that, weird passages, weird scales, stuff like that. And I was playing the music from another student, like it was like 1 year above me. And I was super confident that I was going to play the song perfectly. I could play it like, I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm not taking the parts of the song. Huge mistake. I started playing the song and I got lost in one chord, and I ended up not playing at all.
What?
Most of the songs because I couldn't remember anything.
Oh, you just drew a blank?
At the same, I went totally blank. Totally blank. Like totally blank. Totally blank.
So you just was like.
Fortunately.
Froze. Yeah? You froze.
Yeah, I totally froze. Fortunately, the guy passed. He got one of the best scores. But man, it was such a horrible experience for me. Such a horrible experience. Like, I was totally defeated on stage. I was like, no, I can't do anything.
But you
Like,
didn't
totally
give up.
anything.
Some people, they have
No.
one experience like that, and that's it. It's messed up.
Yeah.
Like, it messes their head.
Yeah. I don't hear you, EJ.
Yeah, your mic was muted.
There you go. Oh, he has to restore. Go XLR.
Oh no, what
How
happened?
about now? Is that better?
Okay, now it's good.
Yes.
All
What
right.
happened? That was strange.
Yeah.
I don't know. My computer is all going whack over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So I was saying, like, you said that, or Yen said that you didn't give up after that
Yeah.
worst
Yeah.
experience, and I'm like, I
Yeah.
gave up playing guitar after my experience.
Oh, really?
Oh
Dude.
no, really? Wait, I don't
I
think
had-
I've heard this one.
I had cookies thrown at me, and
Cookies.
and glow
Cookies
sticks.
thrown at you.
Glow
And glow
sticks?
sticks.
That sounds awesome though. Glow sticks, like it's like
But we were
raining
being
glow sticks.
booed.
Oh
We were
yeah.
You're being
booed
booed,
off
yeah.
stage, but like
Oh,
the
God.
manager had to come out of like. So the thing was, we were at a dance. I was like I don't know, 13 years old or something like that.
Oh, you're 13.
Dude, super
And-
young.
Yeah, and I was playing guitar for my cousin's band. I wasn't playing drums, and I was like their rhythm guitarist. And we made like a few songs. And our very first show, my first show as a guitar player, was at a Jewish community center, and they host dance nights every Friday.
Oh.
Right, like everybody in the community
Yeah,
will come
yeah.
in and just dance,
kids.
and they had like
Yeah.
DJs playing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was our time to play a show. We had like 4 songs or 5 songs in our pocket to play, and we got up on stage. First song was like okay, and the second song we started getting booed,
No.
and then
No.
the third
why?
song they were throwing cookies at us.
Why?
What?
Waste of
and
cookies.
glow sticks. Yeah, Oreo cookies to be
Oh.
exact. I had one hit my face and I ate it. So,
Like,
Well, at least
midair.
you ate
I
a
got
cookie, man.
I got fed, you know.
Yeah.
So, my cousin got mad. He went to the microphone and
Free
was
cookies though.
he was freaking out. And then the
Oh,
manager of the event in the venue went up and said, you know, the next person that starts throwing stuff, everyone's gonna get kicked out. Sure enough,
Oh.
they stopped.
Yeah.
You know, we played our last song, and then that was like we put our heads down. I was like crying.
Oh, you were
God.
crying.
I went off the stage, and then
Tito.
I met one of my best friends, and he said, you know, it takes a lot of balls to go up on stage to do what you did.
That's true.
you
Yeah.
know? And,
Yeah, for real.
And that he said he would teach me guitar if I taught him how to break dance.
Aw.
Nice.
Perfect trade-off.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was like, I can't do this.
But look, you
So I-
ended up
I stayed to drumming.
becoming
Yeah.
such an amazing
I'm
drummer. So,
drumming, man.
hey, we can't all be amazing at everything, you know. So that was your
No,
thing.
you start from the bottom. You start from the bottom.
Yeah. But that was fun.
You're fine. You're fine. You're like an amazing like drummer, right? So like we don't feel that bad for him now. It's
Yeah.
like but that was a shitty experience. I would feel like really bad. Like
Yeah.
13, that's when you're like starting to like want to be cool, and you're like, oh, I can like play guitar a little bit.
I thought I was actually pretty decent at playing, but I guess not.
Oh,
So,
Yeah, kids sometimes are the worst, man.
ugh,
On
Tell
how
me about it.
brutally honest sometimes they are.
yeah.
oh, Dan said
Especially
his.
though
Yeah,
the
I'm sorry.
teenagers, I think they're like
The worst.
mean, directly mean. Yes,
Yeah.
they do it to be mean.
Well, at least you didn't break a finger like Dan
Oh.
here.
No,
Jeez.
yes. What?
You
He
broke
broke
a
a
finger.
Broken finger? What?
How did you do that?
How did you even?
What?
Did you fall on your like hand with the guitar? That
Did you get
sounds
mad and punch something or someone? Oh, I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
So, how did you and Max and Matt Getty
Matt Getty.
Matt
get
Guy.
together to make Kappa Kappa?
Man,
How did that
wait,
work out?
wait. How do I get this? Do I have this?
Huh?
Wait. No, I don't have it. Oh god, I thought I had it on my stream deck. Okay. So I can set it up really quick. So basically, it started all with what was it? With me wanting to do a collab with Max the Drums, And we started talking, like, we thought about doing it last year on December. Because of how my schedule was, I couldn't do it. So I was like, okay, I'm going on vacations in a couple of days. Let's do it when I come back. So we talked about it when I came back in January. And he was like, okay, should I tell Matt to join about the thing? Oh, I have Matt.
Oh, wow.
There he is.
So let's leave Matt over
Matt,
there for a
yes.
little bit.
Oh, I got that emote.
He's so
Look at him.
super pretty. He's
That
super
wig, though,
pretty.
I gotta borrow it sometime.
So we talked about it. We did the first show, the first Kappa Kappa show on, I think, February 16th. I think it was. Where I got shouted out by Mike Portnoy and Herman Lee.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Matt Gaddy,
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell he got that, but dude, it blew my mind. Honestly, that is
that
also
was-
one of my highlights
The
of streaming,
dream.
man.
You got recognized by like
Yeah, like by Mike Portnoy and Herman Lee. It's like,
what? Exactly.
So after we did that first collab, the plan was not going to continue, like maybe do one after some time, and then we were like, that went really well, like really well. And it was like, yeah, how about we do a band, and we do this every month until TwitchCon, and we finish it at TwitchCon, and after TwitchCon we see where we take it. I was like, okay, yeah. And we
was
did
him.
we collabed every single month until August, until Matt Gaddy went on baby break. And the next one is actually this Sunday. So also 3 p.m. Eastern time this Sunday.
Sweet.
Kappa Kappa is back.
Rocking
It's-
out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a crazy experience. Like it's crazy on how we connected just by playing through Twitch. It's insane.
The magic
It's
of Twitch.
insane. Yeah. The magic of Twitch. Like for real. It's insane that Max is in Sweden, Matt is in Ohio, I'm in Argentina, and we're playing the three of us together. It's a totally different thing than playing live, of course, because we can't hear each other, basically, unless you are the last one in the link. But
Or
it
have a
works.
hefty server program that you guys can all feed into.
No, but still you would get the delay. It's
That's
that's
tough.
something that still
Figuring out
needs
cutting
to
latency.
So how are you guys gonna do it this weekend? Because you have
About the same concept.
The same way, yeah, the
Yeah.
same way.
Okay.
We basically make like a chain,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
epic Dream
one of
Theater
us,
chain.
yeah, one of us will have all three of us playing together.
Yeah,
Out of the three of us, one of us will only have two of us playing
Yeah.
together,
yeah.
and then the first
then
person is
one
going to be by himself.
Won't have. Yeah.
So do you guys know how you're gonna do it?
Well, we're gonna figure it out.
No,
No.
we have to figure it out.
Yeah, we're ironing out
Yeah.
the details.
Yeah. We
remember,
still have to
guys.
figure it out.
Saturday, 6:00. That's when it starts.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Dream Theater collaboration with Robson Baroli, EJ Luna Official, and the awesome, epic Jesus
on the
of
guitar.
Twitch. Yes. You're welcome. And, and he's gonna also have Kappa Kappa, the band, with
Kappa Kappa,
Max
yes.
A drums and Matt Gaddy
Yes,
on.
Matt Gaddy.
That's gonna be on Sunday.
On
Wow.
Sunday, 3 p.m. Actually, we haven't started. We don't have the set list yet,
Oh no.
so I have to learn around 15 songs in 5 days.
You can do it.
15. Yeah.
I can totally do it. Yeah, the same week that I have a Dream Theater collab.
I mean, you figured out
Easy-
the Dream Theater
easy
stuff. You can do
peasy.
this.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yeah, super easy.
It's amazing.
No, but it will go well. I can do it.
It's
I can
hype.
do it, man.
You can do it.
You will
You
do
can
it.
do it.
So, have you ever felt the urge of petting Matt Gaddy in the corner when you have him up, like right on
What?
his head, just like, "Hey, buddy."
I think no, wait. I think Matt Gaddy has done that to me with his green screen. He actually petted my beard
He
a
was
couple
just
of
like,
times. He's like,
Oh my god.
"That is great."
yeah, he has done that. We actually thought about passing a glass of water once. It didn't go well because, of course, the bass player forgets to get a glass of water.
Darn bassists.
So yeah, yeah.
So much for the rhythm section. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that,
Yeah.
so usually you guys have like 2-hour streams, or is it more than 2 hours? How long is that for the 15 songs you said?
It's around an hour and a half,
Oh
more or less.
wow.
Usually it's an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was there for the first one and it was amazing, beautiful. You guys
Mm-hmm.
killed it. It was super awesome. I saw your reaction
Yeah.
too. That was so nice. Oh, I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, that's how I get when I get like mind blown.
No
really bad. I was
way,
like,
you were like,
no. No, I have the video uploaded on my Instagram. It's like
amazing.
crazy as
Awesome.
fuck. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Super surprised,
No.
right? It was like,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. I knew, like, Matt Gaddy told us, I have a surprise for you guys, but I'm not going to tell you. I was like, okay, are you going to rickroll us or something? Well, what is this? He came with a video. I was like, no, dude. No. You're kidding.
How
man.
in the shit?
Yes.
I
yes,
remember I told
exactly.
EJ too, because I mean, obviously he's a huge Mike Portnoy. Like, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And he was like, wow, that's super cool. I was like,
Yeah.
and then he's known Max since before Twitch.
Nice.
Yeah, I've
like,
known him on Facebook like years ago, and we connected
Yeah.
through his like community that he built on Facebook, and
Yeah.
then like we talked here and there, and then we supported each other on YouTube a lot, and
Yeah.
then I started streaming here, and then I saw that he moved over here. I'm like, oh my god, Max!
my friend.
Nice.
Yeah, we love him.
Nice.
He's amazing. He's an awesome person.
Yeah, I know. I've known Max from Twitch only. I didn't know he had like kind of a considerable amount of people on YouTube and Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like he hit.
It was small when I jumped on with him. I think he had like over 2,000 in a group, like a page for drummers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it just blew up. And then he kind of got rid of it because it just got chaotic for him. He was like, I can't take
Yeah.
this. It's just too much. Just too much
Yeah.
spam and stuff. He was like, nah. So he kind of left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But
No.
yeah, it was fun.
So you said the whole
Nice.
thing came about as you guys were planning to eventually do a TwitchCon concert, right?
Yeah.
So what do you see in the future of Twitch? Like, what do you want to see? Because I know the music community is changing by leaps and bounds. I know there's
Dude.
this week, I think it was that big announcement about Amazon, was
Twitch
it?
Sings. No,
Yeah.
Twitch Sings.
Was
They
it-
canceled Twitch Sings.
Oh, they did?
That's a really big one. Yes.
When was this?
4 days ago, I
Oh,
think.
wow.
4 or 3 days ago. They like on January 1st. They are going to cancel. Like they're going to take off Twitch Sings from everything.
That sucks.
Did they say the reason why? Was it for the same reason of the whole copyright?
It's gotta
I
be the
think
music
it's
thing.
because of the DMCA. It's for me. It's for sure. It's that. I'm like 90% sure that it's because of the DMCA stuff.
They probably can't pick up on the licensing fees or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
I think like the whole Twitch music community is going to change towards original music
Boom.
and how everything is going.
mm-hmm.
That's great for original artists, because I mean that's
It's good for original artists, not so much for the song request guys.
yeah.
Um,
But you
People
have
that
originals.
aren't into people that aren't
Yeah, I do
into
have
original
originals.
stuff.
but I do have 3 hours worth of originals.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you really gotta
Yeah.
start grinding out some time to write.
But it also
Yeah.
pushes people to bring out their creativity and actually get into the water of writing again.
The
Yeah.
cool thing too is that now that we have Twitch, and we have people that we know that plays music, and we can all connect, bounce tracks, and make music all together. You know, and God knows how many songs we could all be on, and how long that's going to be.
Yes. Yes, one of my ideas was actually try to make the whole community making tracks for the songs that they play on stream. They realized, still DMCA. We're going to get caught because of DMCA.
Well, they say it's fair use if it's being performed by someone as a whole instead of running a track. You know, like if you show that people are playing it, like a band covering it, then it's okay. It's fair use. I mean, fair use is fickle, but it's still okay. You know, you won't get striked on that because you're not running the album's track. You know, everyone's playing individual tracks of the song, like they're pieces.
But it would be the same case than in Twitch Sings.
No, because you're still running a track. You're only singing. Singing is not on the track itself.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. So
Regulated licensing, and not enough people were using it to make it worthwhile, so they just killed the platform. It sucks. Oh, the Twitch things.
I mean, no one wants to sing all the time. There's not a lot of singers in the world like that.
I started on Twitch Sings like in the beginning when I was streaming, and I didn't like the variety. The variety of songs weren't like that rock.
Like if they took Twitch Sings right as a concept, and then they have the ability to isolate specific tracks. So if you're a vocalist, you can sing. If you're a guitarist, play guitar.
Yeah, play guitar.
If you're a drummer, play the drums, you know? So like use the Twitch Sings concept, remove tracks, and then they can get more use out of it in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, they have to modify it.
So
what do you want to see?
Yes, more of collabs. No
collabs would be fun.
No collabs going on, man. Like not many. Like more Kappa Kappas, for example. Like.
Well, can you handle two bands, Frank?
Yeah, if I can make a schedule for each band. Yeah.
So you're not a full-time streamer yet, right? Or you're planning to in the future? You would like
I would like to make it a full-time thing. It's kind of hard for me because of the amount of practice that it takes for me. Like for collabs, it takes a lot of time. On how I am on super.
For your collabs, is it original stuff?
Sorry?
For your collabs, is it original stuff?
No, it's all like copyrighted music. But for the Kappa Kappa thing, it takes me a lot of time to get the songs. For our collab, it takes me a lot of time to learn the songs.
Yeah.
And still, I want to be learning other stuff from that. And there's like days that I'm playing like 5 hours guitar.
Wow.
And it's like, yes, I still need to make a living of something else, maybe. Streaming, of course. I want to learn more stuff. It's like a whole other thing.
I think when you get to the point of enough investors into what you do, then you can make the decision to add that more time, you know, like let go of like the job that you have, and then if you can live off of what you're making through Twitch and you know, content creation, then you'll have that extra time to be like, okay, I could practice during like my work hours and then stream on the outside, you know.
Yeah, but still, it's like I'm still like playing 5 hours a day guitar, for example. It's not that every day, but on streaming days, it's around 5 hours, maybe a little bit more. It depends.
So what's your stream schedule right now? Is it like 1 or 2 days a week?
It's 4 days a week, 3 hours.
Okay.
So on those 4 days, I'm doing 5 hours. So I'm doing crazy hours on guitar. Like also, I need to take care of my arms. I don't want to get tendinitis and all of that. So it's like it's not common for a musician to be playing 5 hours a week, like doing shows like 3 hour shows 4 times a week. It's not that common. So I try to take care of myself quite a lot, and it kind of limits me on the amount of stuff that I want to do. That kind of like I really want to do more stuff, but I don't want to get hurt. That's the thing. But yeah, I want to see more collabs on Twitch. I really want to see more collabs, like another Kappa Kappa, or I don't know, like.
I don't think people really have that idea like branched into their head. Like you know, with us doing it, and you know, you Kappa Kappa, and then Robson doing it with
the collab that he did the other day. It's man, that was crazy.
And the thing is, he's setting it so that he has at least one collab a month. So he's setting them goals so he can like, do it every month.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, he's
it's
working with a bunch of musicians. It's amazing.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
I want to see like a Twitch original band. Like, yes, Kappa Kappa is a Twitch band, but we're not doing originals right now.
Shotgun Rob's mind.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
It's like we actually talked about it like in the early stage of Kappa Kappa, and with all the DMCA's thing going on, it's for sure it's going to happen sooner rather than later. But yeah, I would like to see more of that, and not having like depending on tracks to be able to play the songs. If you know what I mean, having like that guide. I really want to see if actually a band can reach that.
I mean, have you and people in like you guys in Kappa Kappa like talked about making original stuff?
Yeah, we have.
So like, you know, if you made tracks,
we haven't started.
Yeah. If you made tracks, you can like isolate your guitar tracks from that track and just play whatever like when they're not on. You know, you have your originals.
Yeah.
It'd be like the Aristocrats.
yeah, in some sort, yeah.
And you're Guthrie Govan.
Yeah, I would really like to see how Margari and Max would compose music. It's
and
for
Max
me.
right.
I haven't. Oh, sorry.
Max could write. Have you heard his originals?
No, I actually haven't.
It's amazing. You have to listen to his stuff.
No, I heard a demo a really long time ago that he shared with us, and it was really good. I remember it was sounding really good.
Yeah, he's got a smooth.
I've heard some of Bad Gaddy's originals also that were quite cool. But it would be interesting for me since this would be like kind of the first time that I'm in a band where I'm the only guitar player. So that would be quite interesting on how I work that out.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So Zach, Creative Minds, has a question. Do you practice before you get together live? No?
No.
Wow,
No.
so it's
All
like
of
on the
what
fly.
you see is no practice. Yeah.
That's because you're learning the songs as is.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Us playing Dream Theater.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, for
Yeah,
the
it's
originals,
exactly
it would have to be like maybe
If
once.
it's a live thing where you're not playing tracks and then like it's just the 3 or the 4 people playing together, then like at once, then the practices definitely need to be had.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So speaking of Dream Theater, oh, you were gonna say one more thing. What were you gonna say just now?
That's what makes it kind of more challenging. The thing that we're not practicing any of the songs for Kappa Kappa. It's like straight up, we go live and we trust the other person that he learned the songs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like when it all goes really well, you're just like, oh man, everybody did their part.
Yes. Yeah, it can feel like there were a couple of songs that it was like, oh god, why did we choose this song?
Whoops.
Why?
I know the first day I think there was one song, it's like, we gotta do it over, right? You said I gotta do it over, and like you started over again. Yeah, but that happens. I mean, you're live though, so I mean it's fine.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, but I do have like a different mentality for the
That's
Kappa Kappa
magic.
shows. Like with every collab, I have a different mentality than on my regular stream. It's like I'm on the show mentality that it has to be perfect. I can't fuck up. I need it to be good.
On the spot, yeah.
You know? Yeah, because I want to bring the best on the collabs. I want to bring the best, of course.
So if you had a dream collaboration band right now with anyone that streams that's a musician, what are the people that you would bring along?
Oh God.
Like super group. Like who are your
Super group.
Yes, of Twitch for you in your mind, because everyone's
Twitch.
different. You know.
Only Twitch musicians.
Yes.
Only Twitch musicians.
Okay, let's do
Only
both.
Twitch
Let's do
music.
both then. Let's do famous,
Because
celebrity, whatever you want.
The thing is, I do have like kind of the. I see the Twitch musicians, the ones that have grown only on Twitch, and I have like the famous people. I have like Matt Heafy, Herman Lee, J-Pop Stones, Dan Tompkins from Tesseract. It's like I see those people like they're other kind of streamers, if you know what I mean. It's like it's different for me because they have like their fan bases on another place.
That's true.
You know, it's I see them like different. I don't know. So Dream band, Twitch band.
Like, you know,
I don't want to
that's-
offend anyone.
Oh no, maybe you
Honestly, I
shouldn't.
don't want
Maybe
to
we
offend
shouldn't
anyone.
ask you that one. I feel bad
I
now.
don't want to offend anyone, man.
It's like, I heard you didn't include me in your super group. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
super
right.
enough.
Okay, let's do this.
I can see that. Yeah.
I promise you, I won't get offended.
No, the thing is, it would be you, EJ,
Liar.
drum, like, because I'm thinking like,
Well, you guys are Dream Theater
Prague.
fanatics, so
yeah,
it
Yeah,
just
Prague.
makes
I'm
sense.
thinking about Prague.
Like a Prague band.
I would get Robson.
Mm.
I'm thinking Prague again. I'm reminding that I'm thinking Prague. Robson. I need a singer. Oh, Casey Screams Back. Do you know that guy
He's
from Hard
he can sing?
Support?
No.
Dude.
Dude.
We gotta look them up now.
I had to check him out.
Yes, he's so dude.
said,
He's amazing.
Dude.
He's amazing. Guitar player Hugo Moreau. He'll totally play all this stuff. There you have it. EJ Robson, Casey Screams Back, Hugo Moreau.
And that's Prague.
Prague,
That's Prague.
a Prague Twitch band. Yes.
Yes.
A Prague Twitch band. Those guys.
I gotta write that name down.
I'm flattered.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of biased, you know, because you know.
EJ Portnoy, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm never gonna lose that title. God.
He secretly loves it, though. You know.
The thing is, like, I grew up, right? Like, I learned a lot of Dream Theater stuff. And I learned, you know, a lot of Portnoy, like, the way he plays.
Super
And then when I had my old Prague band, everyone that saw me said, "You're basically Mike Portnoy."
Well, you got the kit
Right.
and everything, all your stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then I'm like, all right. So I got tired of hearing that because I kept hearing that. And I'm like, I don't want to be Portnoy. I want to be EJ Luna, you know? So then I started learning a lot of Benny Greb, Thomas Lang,
there you
Jojo Mayer,
All
Mike
insane.
Mangini, and then Marco Miniman, and then some of the gospel players and stuff like that to get my chops down.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm starting to get a little bit of a fusion like capability, and then now I've seen some people come into chat when they throw songs at me. They're like, "Dude, you could like mold with anything."
Yeah.
You know, like outside of Prague, I can play like backbeat, like funk, rhythmic
Thomas
stuff.
Lang.
You know,
Yeah.
Thomas Lang, yeah. So like now that I'm streaming on Twitch, all of a sudden this Mike Portnoy presence is coming back, and I'm like, no.
No,
You're
the thing
your
is,
own, you're your own person. But you know, that's the one that inspired you the most.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
you know, that's like the best compliment, because that's who you really strived for and looked up to when you were a kid.
Yeah, he was definitely a big inspiration to my idol. It
Yeah.
was amazing.
Well, for me, it's like I always wanted to play with a drummer that is kind of like Mike Portnoy. I could never find one.
Boom.
Like I have a couple of originals that are not from a band, like totally my own. And I'm thinking Mike Portnoy. What would Mike Portnoy do here? Oh, okay,
Aw.
this fill. And then you copy that. Okay, this other thing. Okay. It's like Okay, I found one. Yes, I have a mic partner here. Okay.
My very own.
Yeah. My precious.
But there you go. I think Robson would be down too because he's another one that's an amazing. I mean,
Robson's a
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah.
Robson
he's
is
a
like
monster.
the bass player of like your
Yeah.
guys' dreams. I know
Guy
that.
shreds on the bass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like his 16th notes in 30 seconds, like it's
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
You know? Nuts.
So you guys already
For
you already
sure.
see it. It's happening. It's happening. Like I don't know if he's in the lurk or whatever, but anyways, you're gonna see the three of them super group it on Saturday. Robson Baroli, EJ Luna Official, and ThomasFrank 93. So they're gonna come together. They're gonna have a Dream Theater collab. And is it 6 songs you guys said? Or
Yes.
Something like that, yeah.
6 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so make sure it's gonna be at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Sunday he has Kappa Kappa. So there's
Kappa.
there's so much to look forward to with Thomas
Yeah.
Frank this week. So you
Super
guys,
crazy week.
it's gonna be a super packed, super awesome week. So you
Busy.
guys know
Yeah.
if you're not following Thomas, make sure to give him a follow because we're gonna hear him play another song. Is it gonna be an original, and then we're gonna close out with a Dream Theater song?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
oh, wild card!
Whoa!
Wow, wild card
Wild
coming in with the red. Yay!
Welcome. Okay. I mute myself. I get everything ready for the songs.
Sweet.
All right, guys, he's going to get ready. You guys came at the right time. He is going to shred on the guitar. This is ThomasFrank 93. Make sure to give him a follow because he's an amazing guitarist, musician, professional musician here on Twitch and also, you know, like in real life. So we're getting him right now today, and he's going to play another song. Oh, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Wildcard. Thank you so much. You're
Hey,
awesome.
Thomas. Can you hear me, Thomas? Your guitar tone, make sure it's the volume level is a little lower than you had it on the last track. It was a little loud in the last track.
Like it was peaking a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the raid, you guys. If you're here on the raid, thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much. This community is amazing. The music community here on Twitch, this is where you come and you see everyone that's awesome, that I really love, that I want you guys to, you know, check out. That's music related or even art related. I've had a lot of different kinds of people on the podcast. But yeah, thank you so much. And we're gonna give a chance for you guys to hear it right now live. Frank, ThomasFrank 93. All right, let's do it here on YenYorkCity.
Man.
Sick. ThomasFrank.
ThomasFrank for you guys. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Woo, right? Oh
I
my
had to throw on a
god.
little bit of a light show there for him.
I know, he was throwing up the lights. He was like commanding lights. Now you know how it feels to be me. Yeah. And Tunic also. We're always... So yeah, that was amazing. So that... What's the name of that song?
He's gonna have to tell us later.
That's called The Room by my old band, Hard to Kill.
Wow. That's awesome.
Nice.
All right. So
All right. Yeah, you think he has another song?
One more?
Dream Theater?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Dream Theater.
All right.
ThomasFrank here on YenYorkCity, guys.
I thought we were gonna go into presence of enemies. What are we doing? That's another song I want to learn. That's a good song.
Holy crap.
It's amazing.
Fucking killed it!
Get muted.
That song is crazy as fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. Dude, that was amazing.
Thank you guys.
Insane. I mean,
There were a couple of brain farts over there.
GG's.
Like, fuck, what?
I know what those are like.
Oh yeah. Did it come back, EJ? By the way,
What's that?
the thing that you wanted to ask
oh
me.
yeah, you
Did it
still
come
haven't.
No.
Brain fart? No?
No, I can't. No, I get it's just completely gone now. I don't think I want to remember it.
So, yeah, I think by Saturday we're gonna test him again. Ask him again. Like, did
I
you
feel like-
remember?
I'll ask you.
I feel like I might have already asked it and not know it, so I don't know.
Wow.
It happens.
Yeah.
So it's been an amazing stream with Thomas. Oh my God, guys, look at him. I mean, this is like the Jesus of like guitar players on Twitch. And if you guys are not, all right, we gotta do it. You're welcome.
Beautiful.
You guys
That was
know-
beautiful.
So good.
Oh my God. And actually, I told you, right, that I was taking guitar lessons with Plastic Josh and vocal coaching.
Yeah.
He's my vocal
Yeah,
coach,
yeah,
and
totally.
I'm telling you, I am learning, and he's an amazing teacher,
Totally, he's amazing.
right? And yeah, so
He's got a
and-
voice too.
oh my God, yes, that's why I was like, I have to take vocal coaching from him. I never thought I would take vocal coaching, but like when I saw him singing, like the range that he has, he's getting me to places where I didn't think I could go, you know. So like, I told him, I said, I want to learn Sacrifice Sons in a female vocal perspective. And we did it, and we're doing it. And I was like, and I showed it to EJ, and he was like, oh, and he took his bass out, and we started jamming and stuff like that. And it ended up being like 3 hours of us just like playing.
Nice.
Yeah, so you never know. You never know when like something happens. And then I feel like this whole year, that this whole quarantine thing, it's gonna bring a lot of people to collab and start doing stuff together more.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really wanted
Definitely.
to see you guys especially get together, because I know the love and passion that you guys have for the band Dream Theater. So Saturday, guys, 6 p.m. Eastern time, they're gonna have a big Dream Theater collaboration with Robson Baroli, ThomasFrank 93, and EJ Luna Official. So if you guys are not following all three of them, please follow them, because it's going to be amazing. And what you saw right now, that Dream Theater song, there's going to be a lot more of that. So stay tuned for that.
Definitely.
So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was the first time here with my co-host, EJ Luna. Mr. Luna, you did good. You did great. Let's give a round of applause, because
Hey,
He did awesome. He did awesome.
thank you. I try my best.
yes. So make sure to follow that man, because he's apparently really Frank Thomas was saying how if he had a super group, you know, that
Totally, yeah.
A progressive rock supergroup.
okay.
A progressive.
We got to make
Yes.
that known just in case.
Yes.
Oh, because of progressive,
Yes.
progressive. But
Yes.
yeah, that
Don't,
I mean,
don't get mad at me, Max. Max, don't get mad at me.
I think Max would understand.
Love you
He's not a- he's not a double bass player. He would understand. Someone
Max-
throws him Dream Theater. He's like, no, send that to EJ. He'll play it.
Yeah.
he would totally understand, because I know if some I don't really know which is his favorite band, but I know it's like if you have a favorite band, you want to find
No.
like the guitarist that is like that band that you love so much,
Yeah,
or the
exactly.
drummer, you know what I mean? Like for me, it's like Matt Cameron, right, or Danny Carey, like it's those kind of drummers, right? Or EJ Luna, you know. So hey, you know, this is where it's at. You got to find them, and once you find them, you know, collaborate and do stuff and make the magic happen here. So yeah, so Thomas, I hope you had a good time too with us chatting.
I
Thank you
had
so
fun.
much. Thank you so much for inviting me. Had a tons of fun. tons of fun.
I'm glad.
It was really good.
It's gonna be more fun though this weekend when I see you guys get together. I can't wait.
It's going to be amazing.
Thank you so much for this time and space. And remember, guys, Thomas is the guy to go check out. Go see him.
Follow that man right there.
Follow
Look
that
at him.
Jesus man right there.
Look at him. He will bless you with many, many musical talents and musics and stuff. You follow that guy.
Boom.
I got my own little natural halo going here.
Yeah.
To send you off with all of the magical vibes. So, oh my God, it's like I don't want it to be over, but yeah, we've been live for like how many hours? It's gonna be 10:30.
3 hours. Yeah.
I
3
told you
hours.
the last time I had a 3-hour stream, I think it was with Ken too. Ken.
Usually podcasts only last an hour.
But we just have a good,
But we
good
had
time.
too much fun.
We're just having fun. We're going with the flow.
Way too much fun.
This is a radio station. It's not a podcast.
Seriously. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And remember,
thank you so much, guys.
for
Thank
more
you.
podcasts, for more entertainment and amazing, musicians, tune in, follow. Thank you so much for everyone that followed. Thanks for the raid, Wildcard, and everyone else that tuned in. Who's still here in the chat? Tunic is still here. I know Zach was here for most of it if he's not still there. QT Drummer also was here, another awesome drummer. And Papa Frank, right? Papa Thomas.
For sure.
He was here
For
supporting.
sure, he's in. Yeah.
Medic was here.
Robson
Dan.
was here.
Robson. Oh, we love.
Sunfire was here.
Sunfire was
Yes.
here. See, you got legends over here. Legends, and you guys are legends now too, because that's just the way it is.
It doesn't feel like it should be hot, but it is.
What is that?
What?
What was that? It doesn't
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
EJ?
Oh,
EJ?
that was. I
What are
guess
you
that was
doing?
me. I don't know.
What are you doing, EJ?
Don't worry about it.
It's hot over there, I guess.
You don't want to know. Now I'm looking for someone to raid.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And
let's see.
what better person than to raid CP Drums?
CB
Nice,
Jones.
yeah.
Yes, let's rate him. He's amazing. He was on the
Yeah.
podcast, on the podcast 3 weeks ago. Another amazing person from Canada. Super awesome. Yes, let's go rate him. Let's
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing, and just look out. They're doing things, guys. They're doing things. ThomasFrank 93. He's doing things. EJ Luna's doing things together, and they're gonna super group right here. Boom.
Super group. Twitch super group.
Yes.
Twitch progressive food super group.
We're gonna do it together.
You
We're
heard
all
it
gonna
here.
grow together.
Yes,
Yeah.
growing together, one stream at a time. And I wish you all the best. And we got to go and see you in TwitchCon too. TwitchCon.
Yeah. Yeah,
Next
for
year.
sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna meet.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Have fun.
for sure.
All right, let's go show love to CP Drums.
I got it, babe.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it here.
All right. So,
Awesome.
thank you so
But
much, guys.
You need to give EJ a raise.
I got more than enough.
He gets all
The mods.
all the perks. All right, guys.
All
I'll
right.
see you on the next podcast, and take care, and make sure to follow these guys, because you're gonna get more epicness and music, magical music together. All right, guys.
Much love.
I'll see you. Much love. Thanks so
Bye,
much again.
guys.
Bye.
Awesome. Oh, great.